Yeah. Maranatha out there, man. We talking today, man. We got these people out there on the SVDL, nothing but a bunch of frauds. Let me go. Let me see here. I'm gonna figure out how to send that link. Yeah, I'm about to send that link. Figure it out. Hold on. Bam. Let me know if y'all got that link yet. If not, I'm gonna work something right here to see if I can get some sound going on. Cause I don't like talking to no beats. So as soon as I get Akmalak out here to hit that link, bam. All right, it's out there. I put it on that link, man. We're on the top, family. Yeah, man. We had them people over there, man. They was over there trying. They first they try to have Akmalak come up over there to do a debate. And then after they said the debate, once again, somehow the wording got mixed up to where by the time a brother goes and looks and sees why these people are saying certain words about the debate of the topic, but it wasn't actually even the same. It wasn't even the same words that was actually agreed upon the topic, but they're saying things like, because I'm just saying, for instance, this is what they were saying. Like, I had a debate with some brothers about is the God of the Bible real? He made a big old presentation on it. And after that, while he's over here making the presentation, they post the stuff a week before the presentation goes, as if anybody's sitting here actually giving a fuck about what they post. And they posted with a changed name. And then, with them being slick and sly, they didn't mention the stuff to the brother. And I know that the brother didn't sit there and assume one word when somebody told him another. That ain't the case. Because them brothers over there, if they wasn't actually holding these things behind inside private quarters, then there wouldn't been I wouldn't have been suspicious of these folks. But since they are holding and setting up these debates behind closed doors, that already right there within itself is already alluding to suspicion, man. That's suspicious and espionage type of behavior, and I don't like espionage behavior. Don't come around me with all that espionage bullshit. You recording every damn thing else on SBDL. Y'all record every freaking thing. They've been recording these people talk about nothing for hours. But you can't sit there and record and present to the people without any compromise to your integrity. The initiation and establishment of these debates when they actually going about, and when these big debates are actually being set up at that moment. If you ain't going to sit there and record those things at the least, if you're not going to make them live, if you're not going to at least record them, then you have no freaking integrity. And you can't sit here and say, well, I did not have done that. Or when somebody sits there and turns around and say, hey, man, I think that you switched the words of the debate, or you must have got them wrong, or something went wrong on your part, because that's not what I wrote down and agreed. When somebody says that to you and you try to have the audacity to say, like, what the hell you talking about me? You accuse me of such a deed? And like, yeah, I accuse you of such a deed because you're not recording the shit. So yes, Just like when you call anything else that's official, they say, yeah, this call is being recorded and monitored for quality purposes. Well, why aren't you recording and monitoring these important debate topics for quality purposes? It's because you got hidden agenda. And I don't give a fuck what you say, Solar. I know that you over there, like you buddied up, and you've been hanging out with a certain amount of cats over there for way too fucking long to sit here and turn around and have anybody to expect that you actually are going to be coming across these things and going about things even Steven. When you guys are not professing Israelites. So that means when you're saying that you're not a professing Israelite, then that means that you are a professing sinner. You are a well knowledgeable and purposeful sinner when it sees fit for your best interest at mind. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with non-Israelites. So when people try to say like, "Hey, yeah, man, we need to build," and it doesn't matter what nationality, what religious construct that you fall under. It doesn't matter what beliefs that you believe in. As long as we just work together, you're like, no, because you're gonna be hanging out with dudes that do not have a decree that they shall not lie to you. So as you're trying to build things and do things, they're going to be persuaded towards to the majority rule, because that's just the way the humans work. Especially if you ain't standing on something. If you over here just wavering around in the wind. Hold on real quick. Pause something real quick. Let me check to see if Akmalak is still over there with them smokers and jokers. I'll say, man, get the fuck off of fucking SVDL, man. Like, honestly, man, I might not ever go back over there, man. But to go over there and just smash them niggas up from the sideline. But sitting around here trying to play along with they bullshit debates, man, don't do no shit like that. Don't do no shit like that. Why? Because what they trying to do is they're trying to they're attacking the truth. And they do it and they try to accomplish it. They make attempts to accomplish of trying to defeat the truth. Like I said, it attempts to try to accomplish of defeating the truth, but with sneaky, underhanded type tactics that only the ignorant would actually, adhere to. If you was smart and you was aware, of course you wouldn't adhere. You see right through them niggas, and you see right through their tactics. But if you wet behind the ears, you know what I mean, you still spring chicken minded. Oh yeah, them dudes are gonna literally warp your reality to their fitting. And at the end of the day, man, you're gonna be thinking all kinds of weird shit, like what they were trying to establish over here, that Akmalak was over here lying. That he went over there and lied. When brother is simply telling like, hey man, I had a mishap. There was an issue that arose. Cut me some slack. Allow me to be adequate competition. Nah, brothers over there having a cow because they insist. No. Come on over here right now and present your information now. Like, this information is not even geared towards the topic. Stupid ass. Not even geared towards the topic, man. So it was like, man, that's how you know them brothers over there is pathetic, man. And they got some desperate need to try to do some type of slandering of the Most High Power and His people, even themselves. But that's all they really is doing is making attempts to try to make themselves not special people. Who the fuck would want to talk somebody out? Somebody will try to talk you out of them being special. Somebody says, hey, man, you're special to me. They're going to sit here and debate you till they blue in the face. Try to debate you that they are not special. He's like, that's a compliment. Most people with common sense just say, okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, I'm special? Cool. Well, how'd you get that? How'd you draw that conclusion? Oh, that book? Yeah, that's a book that everybody actually respects. Most people, with a freaking brain. Most people with a logical brain and logical thought process, sees the scriptures, sees the Bible, and believes in the concept of God and all, and they're like, yeah, of course, something has to be at play other than what we see. But any of them people, they'll see right through all that BS that these people was talking about. But if you ain't biblically grounded, these people will be able to take, man, they can take control of your mind if you ain't careful. Especially if you are a person that actually follows after the majority. So yeah, the niggas over there at SVDL, man, they probably got some cool brothers over there that's not in the loop, and you know who's not in the loop. It usually be the ones that's losing, but you know who's in the loop. Like how they got Lex at the top, and Lex ain't nothing but a damn fool. And those that who has, those that ain't over there at one SBDL, that those that say like this is over here just at one nature set apart. I don't expect y'all to know what what I'm talking about the most. But SBDL it's called Solar Vision Debate League. It's where me and Aqualock, we go over there sometimes and without in between the Sabbaths or lessons that I'm gonna be dropping, we might be over there beating the shit out of atheists, beating the shit out of Hebrews that just got it completely wrong, beating the shit out of Christians. We don't really I'm gonna take that back. We don't beat the shit out of Hebrews that got it wrong. We go over there and we'll redirect the Hebrews that got it wrong. But the Christians, the Muslims and all that stuff, oh no, they get ate alive. We eat them up alive. Ate the dude up today, man. Did a fantastic job. The brother goes by the name of I think it's Fear the Lord. Or yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't know, don't quote me on it, but I think his name was Fear the Lord. Ate that nigga up, man. I gave him a thorough breakdown to where he had to change the topic because he already knows, like, man, niggas over there at one nation set apart ain't to be fucked with. Then we got niggas over there. First say that I'm not, say because I'm over there. I'm looking. I'm like, where the debates at? I asked Ock, like, what's up with the debates? I thought the season was started. He's like, yeah, I got my bracket's filled up. I got a gang of debates. Everybody all called me pretty much all at once. I'm like, what? I mean, none of them niggas call me, so I get online and tell them niggas like, what's up, nigga? I'm right here. Come, you want that smoke? It looks like you want that smoke from One Nation Set Apart. Don't go to Akmalat. Go to the one that's actually talking in the back of the screen that's running the videos at One Nation Set Apart. Deal with that dude that nobody can beat, which is Battle Axe. But they say, when I say, hey, man, I want that debate, they'll say, oh, man, you light work. You ain't even on my level. I'll be like, damn, the niggas think that I'm that damn stupid compared to them? Okay, whatever. You entitled to your own opinion. But then I turn around and look, I'm like, but you guys all went after the well-known student of mine? Oh, okay, so you know your place. When you said that I'm not on your caliber, you wouldn't say that you wouldn't say that and alluding to me coming down lower than you. You were saying that, no, I am way up there and that they ain't nothing but light. They are my light work. And the only true opponent that they actually can have as a fair opportunity in a match would be my my little homie. You know how they say, like, oh man, nigga, you light work, man. I'll let my little homie handle you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the dude that really feels confident about himself to say. But every once in a while, you might do such a bang up job at beating the shit out of people's intellects as I probably had done to them niggas over there for the last year or two. To where no, they will come at you with the reverse position of the same proposition. Same to you? No. But I would say, hey, I want to beef with you. And they look at me and say, no. I am not on your level. Let your little homies. Let your little homies take care of me. Let your little homies come at me because I don't feel like I have a fair opportunity. I don't feel like I have a winning chance. So at the end of the day, yeah, they some bitches, but one way or another, they did give me all the props. It's like, okay, we some bitches, and nigga, we scared of battle axe. We some bitches, we actually scared of Aqua Lock too. That's why they try to fucking set debates up with them off of things that are subjective. These are not actually definitive type topics. They're all suggestive. It relies off of belief or an opinion. I'm like, no, man. Stop trying to get easy wins. Stop trying to pick low fruit. Be a real man, fucking cowards. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. I'm trying to pull something up real quick. Okay, I'm about to see if Malak is over there. And if he is, then I might have to shut this down because he won't be able to come over here and join me with that if they them dudes actually pull the brother in. Nah, they didn't pull him in. Oh, hold on, let me check the aqua quick. All right, then I sent the message over there to Akmalak because he was over there at the chat line with them dudes. He probably thought that I was doing a live on some like on a lesson. And oh wait, hold on. I think Aki is on here. Hold on. No, I don't think Akmalak is on there. No, I ain't on it. He's just on the live chat. So let me see something. All right, let me see. Let me see if he's over there now. Okay, Ak is here.
Yeah, I was in the back. Yeah, man.
Moronatah, hold on. Let me shut this buffoonish ass nigga up off my fucking screen. What's going on there, Art?
Man, Shalom, man.
Moronatah, man. Hold on, man. Cut this
Moronatah.
shit down. You hear sound? You hear beats?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, all right. So all right, cool. Now you don't, huh?
Nope.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. I was over here just fucking ranting and shit, ranting over here because these niggas is some bitches. And
Yeah, that's right.
like them niggas over there, Svdl and Solar's fucking Darkwing Duck motherfucking ass. Fuck that bitch ass nigga, man. Like all for real, nigga.
Nigga, them niggas was talking the gang and shit. Like them niggas was making certain comments and shit about how you speak. And then they was talking about how like they was basically saying like I was scared and shit when me and Cube already set the debate up for Sunday. Nigga, I ain't scared of shit. Nigga, we got the debate Sunday. So, nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, I don't even want to debate them niggas no more. Them niggas, and then you got niggas like Yara and Yehukanan bearing false witness on me. Nathan, y'all, man, all them niggas, they supposed to be Israelites, but them niggas are some fucking talebearers.
Right.
Nigga, nigga, you don't know what's going on with me. Nigga, you don't know what happened with me. Nigga, and then nobody won't even let me talk, won't even let me explain myself. Niggas just bitching. Talking the gang of shit. So when I get on, I get on with the same energy all them niggas had. Y'all niggas, oh, this nigga running, oh, this nigga doing that. Nigga, I heard all that shit when I got on. So, nigga, that's why I got on fired up. I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? Niggas don't know what happened. Nigga, I could have gotten a car accident.
You heard me
You
tell him
niggas
that?
have been here talking shit the whole time.
Did you hear me tell him that?
No, I didn't hear you tell him that.
That's what I told him. I was like, man,
Yeah,
he
I
could
didn't
be
know.
in a car accident. His car could be broken down on the side of the road. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck is going on with the dude. And to sit here and just start bearing false with it, he is scared, or he is this, or he is doing that. Man, nigga, I was when I was hearing that shit coming from Yara and them, nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Fuck Yara too. I'm keeping it real, nigga. I don't like the nigga. I told Khonsu, nigga, like if I ever see you in real life, nigga, I'm going to hurt you. I was like, nigga,
Yeah, the
don't think
niggas were
that shit.
talking the gang and shit. I heard that shit. I only heard a snippet. Like I was like, I bet you, if I go back, them niggas are gonna be talking about me each and every time. And to be honest, when I went back, they was talking more about you than me. It was it was basically trying to clown how you were presenting your information yesterday. Them the hating ass niggas, man. With the
Yeah, but
nigga,
I won.
with the few people that they got, like you slaughtered the dude.
Yeah, I know that was one of their dudes. That's why. That's why he's so belly aching. That's why he mad. You know,
Man,
and this is the
that shit
crazy
ain't
thing.
even cool. How they get down, man. That ain't cool. How none of them niggas get down. Yara, he foul. Yahukanan, he foul. All them dudes over there, they foul people, man. Them dudes is they worms, man.
They some real worms. That's why I be calling them like y'all some worm ass niggas. Low light. You lower than a low. You low.
And then when I was trying to bring out the information that I had, I said I ain't got no presentations. Lock in. I said I ain't got no presentations right now, but I got the information. I got the Bible right here. What do you want to do? No, man, let's debate, does the God of the Bible exist? I ain't got nothing for that right now.
Right.
Oh, so you don't know the information? Nigga, I can't just pull it up out of thin air.
You should be able to just freestyle it. Like,
I'm a freestyle. I gotta bring up all types of people and all types of shit.
Like, did you freestyle in yours?
No.
Like, is that what you guys are asking from anybody else? Is that anybody else's requirement? And then how hypocritical these motherfuckers is. They gonna turn around and now say that because now you didn't show up and it was the reason why is because your thing was deleted. Now they're saying it doesn't matter about your presentation. It's all about your debate. Nigga, didn't they kick me off for saying that? Remember that? When they were when Dolmo was putting out the guidelines, and I was like, it's not about the fucking presentation. It's about your debate. I was like, the definition for the word debate is your best argument. I was like, what the fuck? You know, and now and they fought tooth and nail until they kicked me off the fucking panel. But
they
then
don't even a lot of people never like the last year, a couple people didn't show up for a couple debates. And them niggas weren't talking. They didn't have hour-long streams about them niggas.
I know.
So what's the difference between me? Nigga, I told the nigga the truth. My presentation wasn't with the topic that these people were saying.
It's because
it's on me. I wasn't when they kept saying, "Oh, does a God of the Bible exist?" I wasn't paying attention to them niggas when they were saying that shit. My debate was I have my presentation already set up. And I wasn't even thinking about what the dude was saying, and I wasn't analyzing the words like, oh, he said, oh, I'm gonna slap box with Akmalak real quick. So let's get on. Does the God of the Bible exist? So what are you gonna bring out? You know what I'm saying? All I heard was, what you gonna bring out of all that shit he said? He was like, let's slap box. Hey, what you gonna bring out? All the extra shit he said in the middle, I didn't hear it. I wasn't paying attention to that. I wasn't zoned in on that shit. And then when I seen that the debate was, does the God of the Bible exist? I'm like, wait, nigga, why I have this shit written down and it wasn't this debate. I had a different presentation, but now I got to switch it up. I could have just let the nigga get to 72, but I called the nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Just being a cool nigga. I could have let the nigga get a 72, but me being a cool brother, and I know that the brother take this shit heavy to heart. he really take this shit serious. Nigga, I'm trying to bring these Bible scriptures out, and I'm trying to bring. My goal was to bring the brother or try to get somebody into the truth, into the walk.
Right.
That they're the Israelites, and we got to keep the commandments. All that debate, win or lose, I don't care.
Right. That's right. Because the scripture says, he said when he comes to the debate, he said it doesn't matter if somebody debates Christ for this reason or he debates the Messiah for that reason. He said at the end of the day, the Messiah was preached. That, you know what I mean? That's you know, and that's the main importance of it, man. You know, that's why you know what I mean. When you was like, you know, I'm ready. You know, they didn't want to see that. They didn't expect you to say, I'll drop my thing, because that's what they were trying to say when you weren't on there. They're like, nigga, shit, if he was really about it, he was just drop it anyway. You show up like,
I didn't even know that. I came ready though.
Yeah.
And the nigga said, oh, are you ready for the next debate? Or the debate on Sunday? No, nigga, I'm not ready for the debate Sunday. Nigga, I just got to understand that was the debate. I wasn't going to debate the brother no more. But I was like, no, I ain't going to do the brother like that. He going to get a 72, and I know that this brother is serious about whatever he got going on over there on Svdl. Yeah, and you know what I mean? Yeah. That's like exactly him and the little few people that's on there. I'm not knocking the people over there, but you know what I mean? It's facts. You guys are a small group of weird niggas.
Yeah. That live on your internet.
Gossiping like females and stuff. I ain't did nothing. None of you dudes. Nor did Battle Axe. We ain't did nothing to y'all.
No.
We ain't never did nothing. We don't disrespect. The only time we get disrespectful is when we get disrespected. Do unto others as you want done unto you, man. Equal and just balances.
Yeah, that's why, you know, say I had to get on Khonsu. I don't know if you heard it, but you know, I had to let that nigga know, like, hey man, why, you know, the way that you talking about me, man, I was like, I ain't never did nothing to you. I said, that shit right there, it would make it to where if I ever run into you in person, like, nigga, I'll probably hurt your motherfucking ass. I was like, so next time you talking to me, I was like, talk like you want respect from somebody. I was like, you don't talk to motherfuckers like that. I was like, ain't you supposed to be a judge? And then somebody said on the sideline too, like, how the fuck is Khonsu supposed to be a judge and he's talking to that nigga like that?
Yeah, man, that shit ain't. Like I said, man, them dudes get down real foul. I didn't even know that they was gonna be doing all that extra shit. I didn't know that they was going 2 hours talking shit about me. I didn't even know it was 8. Now it's 9, but I didn't even know it was 8 when I jumped on. My phone died. I was at my brother-in-law's with my kids swimming, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta do this thing with you today." So I go to the house, and I was like, "Man, I don't even want to get on because I know these niggas gonna be talking shit. It's late. My phone dead." So I was like, "You know what? I ain't even tripping." But maybe I gave them niggas the benefit of the doubt. I said maybe them brothers ain't talking shit. Maybe the brother just bringing out his information, and it's an open discussion. It's an open panel. So there shouldn't be no shit talking. Everybody's on there. No, niggas just make that time to talk shit about Akmalak. And Battle Rap. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I didn't even think. For no reason. You ain't had nothing to do with this.
First, they tried to establish that I lied. That's what it was all about. Like the first 45 minutes was about me being a liar.
Lie about what?
That's why I kept trying to tell. I was like, I didn't lie. I said, I'm not here to lie. I said, you guys told me to come on. And then when I came on, you said, what's going on with Ak? I said, I don't know. I said, all I know is that, you know, he might not have his presentation ready at this moment. They're like, why ain't he got his presentation? He said he has it ready. He's going to present it. And I was like, well, we were trying to pull it up, and it was deleted. What? Oh. I said, well, he deleted it because he thought that from his perspective, he saw that he, from his perspective, the word was changed. He believed that it was one word, and then it turned out to be another. They said I lied. I said, nigga, I'm not lying. It was from what he perceived. I was like, I was sitting there with him. I even wondered, like, I'm like, why are you saying he's real? I was like, they're talking about if he exists. And he looked like, we both looked and was like, oh shit. Damn. And he in his mind, reiterate to me that no, it was a different word. And I was like, damn. And I said it. I was like, yeah. And that shit happened to me before, so I'm not surprised. He's like, yeah, that happens. He's like, man, I was like, man, Solar. And that's what Solar flipped out with me. That's the shit, the stupid niggas. That's the reason why we're in the position we in. I'm like, the fuck?
No, we're in the position we in because niggas is switching the pace up and shit. What is
Right,
like, nigga? And we wouldn't even have this problem if the dude was just like he do, just like everybody else does when they set up the pace. It'd be live to where nobody can't say shit. My shit was on the phone.
That's what I'm saying. To where I don't even think that he does it with that. Does it like that with anybody else?
No. And then I set up man, another dude tried to switch up me and his debate too. And matter of fact, Domo and Trey. Every nigga that are debating switch the debates up or saying that it's different wordings. They trying to add words. Matter of fact, they all add words.
Yeah, they do that. And Solar, he typed it into the title and then plays innocent and dumb. And be like, what? No, this is how it was. You're tripping.
Yeah, but I got the receipts on them niggas. No, they can't say that what I'm saying ain't true. I got the receipts on them niggas. I can go right back to the time when we was talking about the debates and prove that me and Trey and Domos debates what the topic was. And they can't say shit about it. They're gonna have to just let it be like how it is. But these niggas try to switch up the words now. I wouldn't be surprised if the debates that I have with them two is what they're saying.
That's real, man. And how many debates you got?
I got 3.
You got 3 debates.
Yeah, that I know of. Nobody else trying to debate me. Domo, Trey, Q. But man, I'm just like, man.
Oh, the main dudes. Oh, except for Trey.
Yeah.
Domo, Q.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here like, man, what's really going on?
I thought you mentioned to me about a whole bunch more, man. You mentioned about 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, I said that's I don't even know if I got more or not. I'm just being honest.
All right, that's just the ones that is current in your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, and that's that. Watch this, man. Look at this right here in Revelations 2 and 9, man. You know, because this is people say, you know what I mean, this is applies to the Jewish people, and I do like, you know, I like the way that sounds, you know, but this right here fits dudes like Yara even better, man. Dudes like the other cats even better, man. When you come up on there and you don't even back your people up, man, and we supposed to be part of your guys' little circle, the only thing you can just say is like, yeah, this dude's a disappointment. Yeah, that was whack. This dude, people, it's like, what the fuck, man? This is what the dude said. It doesn't matter if you guys was on the edge of your seats to see a fucking donkey show. I don't give a damn. Reschedule the fucking debate. It's not a big deal. And stop trying to put the dude's character down and slander the guy and all this shit.
Yeah, give everybody a predetermined notion about me.
Exactly, man. I didn't like that shit. I looked at that shit. I was looking at them. I kept telling myself, I was like, man, the way you guys talking, I'll be surprised if that nigga comes back. I said, you guys ain't saying shit to where a motherfucker would come back. I wouldn't come back.
No.
I was like, I wouldn't come back how y'all talking. I was like, because they're saying like when you come back and when you do a debate, they're saying the most points that you're allowed to get on anything now on the next debate is 5.
What?
Yeah, nigga, I flipped the fuck out. That's when they kicked me off.
So what makes them say that? Who gives them the right to do that?
Nigga, they just came about it. Yara. I think
Man,
Yara was the one that came up with that.
That nigga's a pure hater, man. That nigga hate, man.
Yeah, you said it ought to be penalized and like that. So to stop people from doing it, he's like, let's stop this right now. Yeah, it was Yara. We're gonna stop it, just snip it in the bud right now so people don't even start doing this. Not showing up. Like shit.
Today wasn't the debate, so what the fuck I need to show up for? I know I said I was gonna show up, but today wasn't the debate, and I shouldn't be penalized for shit. Cause whatever was brought out today don't even matter. Ain't nobody getting no points.
No, he was trying to penalize you for changing it. Changing
how
it.
How can he go with
changing
me
the day?
You've already agreed to it. Me Solar agreed.
He was trying to establish that, like, everything that you just did, if any of those things that you just did is done, people needs to be capped off on their next debate. They're not allowed to be able to get any high points. At the most you can get is 5. No matter what. If you murdered the dude, completely slaughtered, you still got an automatic loss.
There's no point of debate there. I'm not debating them niggas, man.
That's what I told him. I said, man, he ain't gonna come back. I was like, nobody would come back. They would just be like, never mind. I'll just go read my Bible. Fuck you guys.
Man.
Like, you guys are weird. Like, now it got weird. Now you're acting like you're losing money. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, like you didn't lose nothing. This is the internet. You guys are sitting here playing make-believe.
Man, you ain't out there waking up. You ain't out there doing nothing with the information you got. You got all this information for no damn reason. Whatever information you got. You just sitting there with it.
That's that evil servant that hides that talented gold under
right. And then when it says it's like one of these people even try to bring that stuff out to people and somebody else got something opposite to say to them, they'll call them bitches and flip out on them and stuff. You be like, what? That's not how this shit works. You'll get punched in your fucking mouth, man. You talking to me like that in real life.
Oh, yeah. We
don't even talk like that to people when we go out there. We talk to people. People actually like talking to us. They be like, man, we ain't even met no people like you guys before.
Yeah, like the dude yesterday that I did the debate with. He felt like I was the best Israelite he ever talked to.
Right, exactly.
You know, he just couldn't figure out why them guys act the way that they act, the way he ain't feeling. He's like, but I'm feeling this dude. You could tell he thought to himself, like, if I met this guy before I met them other dudes, he said I would have been an Israelite. You like the dude, you know what I mean? During the I should have completely won with all 10s. You know why? Because the dude agreed with my point.
Right, exactly. You ain't lying.
That's when I should have won. Oh, the guy, your opponent has been persuaded. You're the winner of this debate. That's the 10. Not the fucking the judge's socks being knocked off.
Yeah, because you know how Khonsu was talking yesterday or today. I can tell that he was one of those judges from your debate, and all those low, y'all saying scores that you were getting is from that dude.
Right, it was from him.
And he didn't even watch the whole debate.
Right.
I'm just like, man, what's up with this dude, man? What's going on, man? Let me be a judge.
Over there looking like
fairly. Ain't nobody get cheated.
Khonsu's bitch ass over there looking like Big Mama's house, man. Look just like her. Nigga look just like Big Mama. I'm like, you all feminine, lopsided, shaped ass nigga talking all that shit. I said, eating them bonbons.
Doing all out of clothes and shit.
You see him eating them bonbons and shit, sucking on his fingers. I was looking at this nigga. Like, man, what kind of grown ass nigga is this? This old weird ass, feminine ass nigga. Punk mother. Like, excuse my language, man. But man, you over here, y'all want us to set apart, man. Like, man, we was out there, man. We been out there. In both sides of life, man. Then we got these old feminine, weird ass. I'm talking about when I say weird, I'm talking about niggas that never they ain't never been out there. That's all I can really say. I'm like, you ain't never been there. I don't know where y'all niggas was. Right.
Cool with nobody come through and try to chill with them and listen to what they talking about. Let's stay away from them weird niggas, man. That's why them niggas be online all the time. Because the only friends they got is these cyborg ass niggas.
That's it. Family goes with them. You got these fucking cyber friends. He said cyborg. That was a good one. He is like half human, half robot. half computer nerd and shit. Like, hell, these niggas some cyborgs. I'm gonna hit him with it too. Fucking punk ass cyborg worm ass niggas. Like, what cyborg? Like, a bunch of cyborgs, man.
Yeah, I said it.
Like, yeah, I said it. Cyborgs. Half human, half fucking super nerds.
Man.
Like, that super nerd is the Wack. The Wack is the feminine part of you.
That's right.
I'm serious, man. You know, I wasn't feeling none of that stuff. They were over there trying to, you know what I mean, really trying to put us down, man. Trying to, when I'm on there, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I really did a bang up job again. I'm not trying to toot my own horn and pat my own back. But, you know, when the blood splatters, only thing you can say is direct hit, you know? And I saw a bunch of blood. Fuck that nigga up. That Domo dude, man. He said some other shit.
Oh, Domo was talking to me?
I mean, not Domo, my bad, Slockin. Cubes. He said some other shit. I don't remember it, but man, it was just phenomenal. It just let you know.
Like,
I just let it know. Go ahead.
Man, I should have just gave that nigga that 72, man. That nigga get that. Man, I'm telling you, man.
He's still gonna get it.
That's what I'm not debating that nigga. I'm not debating them niggas. Battle ass, you can just tear them niggas up, man. Because I don't like how them niggas got at me, man. I'm not lying. I don't like how them niggas did that. Like, I don't like how them niggas got at me.
Nigga, I'm not debating over there. And the reason why is because the judge has a conflict of interest towards me.
I feel you on that.
So it's just pointless for me to be over there, unless I get a dude like the guy yesterday. You know what I mean? Just an innocent dude. He hasn't really been tainted by the SVDL atmosphere long enough. You can tell.
Oh, Melvin?
No. That nigga was talking shit too.
Oh, hell no. See, man.
No, I'm talking about the dude that debated.
Oh, okay, yeah, pro-black politics. Yeah, he was cool.
Like if I just debated him again, yeah, of course, I'll win. Because he's honestly, he is not a debater.
Yeah, that dude,
he's not a debater. That dude is not a debater. That dude never, I don't even think he ever even watched any of these shows.
No, he didn't know what's going on.
No, that dude was clueless. That's why I even said it during my one of my fucking, you know what I mean, rebuttals or something. I just had to say, like, man, I ain't even trying to do the brother like this, man.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I ain't, you know, that's not my focus. I'm like, I can tell. I'm like, man, I'm attacking this nigga like as if this nigga did something to me and shit. I'm like, I'm not about to tear this nigga up. So I just calmed it down, toned it down again, and just did a little bit more information, and I was just done. Like, man, I'm done, man. I ain't about to beat this nigga up. But anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these other niggas, man, that's when that Khonsu and all that shit. and all that bullshit is going to actually be at play. And this was only that my debate just so happened to not him not be there today. He had something. I mean, that day he had something to do. Well, other than that, the next fucking debates, that nigga's going to be there.
Man, that dude, man.
So I was like, so the reason why I'm saying all that, because I'm just like, nah, man, like, I really have a big reason why not to be there. So I'm gonna just keep on sidelining until my debate comes, and after that, they'll never see me again. Like, no, man, fuck you. Why? Like, because there's enough damage already been done over here. This place is fucking decimated. I tore it all up. Akmalak, I'm talking about Akmalak did you guys so damn bad that you guys over here just trying for losing sleep at night on how to come up with a fucking sneaky, tricky ass fucking debate topic. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right, exactly. Yeah, man, dude, yeah, didn't and I don't know what I did, but they got such a strong energy towards me, and then when you get on, they don't even know nothing about you. You don't even be on there like that. When you get on, man, they throw all that towards you, but they hear about you. They're like, oh yeah, oh that's the Oculus circle, nigga, this and that, man, nigga, whoa, bitch ass nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga, what's up, nigga? You don't even know this nigga.
No. I always have
What's
to
up
say
with
that. I'm like, I never even heard of you before, man.
I'm like, you don't even know me like that. I only talk to you people. You don't know me. I don't be calling you niggas bitches and shit. Like when you call me bitches and shit, the most I'll call you is like an old hag or something. Right. I'll be like, damn, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Or if it gets too crazy, I'll flip out. I'll give you what you want. If you keep coming at me with that energy, I'm gonna get that energy back to you. But nigga, I'm not just looking at you like crazy and shit, man. These niggas is cold for how you treat niggas over there. It's not right how you treat your debaters. You don't treat your debaters like that. You ain't gonna get the debaters ain't gonna fuck with you.
No.
Go back to doing what the hell I was doing.
Exactly, man.
I don't have
and that point that you said, and the reason why I was silent that you said that is because, man, that was a profound ass statement, you know what I mean? To where it just had me just sitting there, it just made me sink into a real soft cushion spot of comfort. I was like, man, for real, man. I was like, that's not how you treat people that you're doing anything with. Other than, like, literally, your boxing opponent.
Right.
Like, if you guys are about to be sitting around here trying to bust each other's teeth out, then I can see this fucking probably being part of the mix, man. I'm like,
right, exactly.
I was like, but we about to sit here and try to talk about something and try to figure some shit out, and compare information and evaluate. Like, what are you doing, man? Why the fuck you acting like we about to be putting on gloves? Shut your ass up and sit the hell down in your little stupid little computer desk.
Man. You said you want me to read that Revelations 2 and 9?
Yeah, man. I'm about to get that Revelations 2 and 9, man. Yeah, but I say, man, peep this, man. He said, because listen, man, this is the crazy thing, man. You know, he's saying this stuff to congregations that he's talking about. And then when you read more past 9, you know that he's talking about Israelites. These spirits of these congregations are Israelites that he's talking to. That's already a known fact. But this 2 and 9, though, a lot of people say, well, he's talking about the Jewish people, with these people that say they're not Jews. That shit doesn't even affect me, though. Like, yeah, in the long run and in a grand scale, yes, it does. But I'm talking about like, what's the word I'm looking for? Real time.
Right, exactly.
You know, in real time, it kind of grazes what I'm trying to say with, I don't know. Basically, you know what I mean? Like, it's affecting me directly, instantly, and you know, I'm just lost for that word right now. But anyways, just watch that. He said, I know your works. What works though? They saying, what's Like slavery?
Nope.
No.
Talking about
That's not the works of the Bible that the Bible is talking about. The works of the Bible that the Bible is talking about is talking about that waking up your people. Learning and studying, and so you can actually adequately teach, complete solid teaching. So he's like, I know your works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. So when I saw that, I was like, our works, and that's the waking the people up. I was like, the tribulation. The tribulation doesn't have to necessarily be a violent, bloody thing. You know what I mean? Tribulation is, you know what I mean? A tribulation is like a word that encompasses a lot of different things. You know, a lot of negative things, negativity. You feel me? So,
yeah.
so he said, I know. He's like, I know your works, and I know the negativities that you are going through. You know,
That's
and
right.
poverty, because we're doing, we're doing a real good job. You know what I mean? All the people that actually go out there to stand out there and do it, you know what I mean, and wake people up. You're doing a good job, man. Doing some good work. You know, but but not everybody is buying that shit. And if everybody ain't buying what you selling, like the Most High tells us to go out there and sell, or he tells people to buy if you gold, you know what I mean? That's tried in the fire. Well, those people that's that gold will be probably like selling themselves retrospectively in a way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he's saying, he's like, I know you're waking up the people. I know all the negativities that's coming with it, and what you waking up the people about, all of it. The curses that we talk about, and the bullshit that people are giving us when we waking the people up. He said, and the poverty. How you don't have a gang of, you know what I mean? You don't have a gang of buyers. He said, man, but you are rich. But you are rich. You're a piece of gold. You're golden. You that gold that's tried in the fire. Retrospectively, and you're gonna be rich in the long run, because we're gonna be the inheritors of the kingdom. You know, honestly, and obviously everybody knows that. But then he says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. That's why this statement makes sense now. It fit better. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it sounds, instead of him just grabbing statements out of the air and throwing them together, it sounds like he's just kind of randomly saying things.
Right.
That's how a lot of people, huh?
This is, man, I'm telling you, man, it's powerful right here.
Right. He said, but I know them who say they are Jews, Hebrew Israelites. He's like, man, but they are not. He said they are a synagogue. Watch this. We're going to go to the word synagogue. You see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
I have to go here because I spell God. Hold on. Care if I can't spell this word synagogue.
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing, like he's saying on there, man. You know what I mean? Talking about the way that, you know what I'm saying, people spell shit and all that. Like, they was talking about you. Like, oh, he spelled this word right and this and that. I mean, he spelled like this word wrong and this and that. Like, nigga, I will be spelling words wrong a lot of times.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't have to. Like, what are you
You
doing?
know what it means when a nigga put it down. The dude don't gotta spell it out for you. If you don't know what he means, and you know that the black man is, we talk slang all the time, and we spell things different. You tripping then.
that's some weird ass shit. Like nigga, what if I spell like I can't spell photo mo? You know what I mean?
For real. And I say Pacific instead of specific.
Yeah, I spell the word ain't.
Yeah. Come on, man. People being petty, man, and acting like I don't even, man.
They're nitpicking, and they're trying to have these points. They're trying to come up with these points of disqualification because they can't actually
defeat you,
like successfully defeat you in just what the definition of the debate is, like a definition of what a debate actually is. They can't beat you under those guidelines. They look at the definition of debate, and I told him pull it up today too. I was like, pull up the definition of debate then. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, you see, man, you a bitch. I was like, see, and I be calling them bitch ass niggas, man, today, because, man, like I didn't plan on seeing them niggas again. I'm like, no, these niggas over here. I was like, these are the type of people that I would, back in like teenage days, I would have just hurt them. And I ain't lying, man. I would have kicked his door and everything. I would have hurt him. Period. Like, what you talking about? This is what you saying to me? I was like, watch this. Like, I know where that nigga. I know exactly where that nigga stays. Watch when he gets comfortable at his crib, about to kick in his fucking door. Then we both be partying. Yeah, I went there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Well, look at this. Synagogue, man.
They try to nitpick at everything a brother do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do or what you do. You know what I'm saying? They nitpick at it. You know what I'm saying? They would have nitpicked at that, like, look, he messed up right there. When you try to say nitpick, he said nitpick. And then he said nitpick. Like, damn, nigga.
Right. The scripture says a fool finds a contention in all causes. I mean, a contention in all matters. And that's a fact. Look, synagogue, a bringing together.
Dang.
Gathering.
Your screen ain't sharing.
I asked you with the screen sharing.
It was, but it went off.
Oh, did I do something?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that one more time. All right.
There it is.
Okay, boom. Look at that. A bringing together. So a synagogue is actually a bringing together, like a Solar Vision debate league. A gathering or a contract league. Right?
Yep. And the sibling together of men.
Right.
All dudes on that debate shit. They ain't not one female.
Even if there was. Oh well. Still doesn't make it not a synagogue.
Was the only female that ever was on there, and she gone.
Right. And it ain't exactly. It ain't nothing but just a synagogue of men. It's a real synagogue by definition. But even if there was a woman on there, it still ain't gonna take away from that definition. Fuck what he just said. Right. Like synagogue of men. Like no, an assembly of motherfuckers, man. Sitting around here trying. It's just that when they said men, it's like because back then in them days, men was the one that actually took care of it, got things done. You know, it's not like what we're dealing with today, where we got dudes like I ain't gonna mention his name, but we got some brothers that just they just arrogant enough to just do it. Have women on there thinking that they teaching. You feel me?
Man, that's right.
That's just, but that don't make that not a synagogue. That just means that there's just some ass backward shit happening right there.
Yeah, man, that's facts.
So, but yeah, over there, SVDL, at least they kind of got that happening just by default, because I know they didn't mean to do that. Just that women ain't messing around with them, because look how they talk to people. Women ain't about to be around that.
Oh,
talking hella crazy, man, to people, running people down. Women looking like, man, let me get up out of here before these niggas try to tell me to show my camera. You know what I mean? And either you know what I mean, for real, either pick her apart or just sit there and just turn into a little horny chihuahua after it.
Right. Yeah, you know what's crazy though? You know, they always say that turn their camera on shit, right? So I turn my camera on, you know what I'm saying, when I go over there and I'm like, when people be talking to me, I'm like, man, turn your camera on. This is what y'all want to do. Y'all want niggas to turn their camera on, so I'm abiding by your quote unquote rules. You niggas don't even follow your own shit.
Don't even follow their own shit.
You ain't got your shit together.
Nah. I don't know what's really going on and what they trying to do, but you know, anybody that's actually aware of what's going on in their surroundings would clearly see that these guys over here are some type of you know, circus show. This is
Yeah.
not like this is like what are you doing over here? Like, and why is this about? This is almost about like 3 or 4 dudes. I kind of get that feeling. Like this is really about like 3 or 4 guys, and you guys are trying to battle anybody that you know, what I'm saying, try to come up here and talk with you 3 or 4 dudes.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Domo, Lex, Yara, and Q.
right. 3 or 4 dudes, and that's what they doing. Everybody else is people that fucking fell for the bullshit. Actually, literally took these clowns serious.
Man.
That's why, real talk. That's why they don't want me over there. That's why the dude says, "Oh, he says it real arrogantly before you was on there." Oh, when Aqualock shows up, and I tell him like, "Man, he shows up, man. I'm not even gonna be on there, man." I say, I'm just gonna bounce off and let you guys do what you guys gonna do. Oh no, no, no! Would you scared? Oh, he's scared. I'm like, scared? What the? I'm like, what is going on with y'all, man? I'm like, you guys understand that that's a grown ass man. Like, and I don't live with him.
Fine.
I'm like, you guys are some weird ass dudes, man. No, I'm not gonna be here on the thing. Like, just deal with them. But they still was saying like they want that like that. So I was like, all right, nigga, I'll stay here. That's why when you got on, some dudes bounced off. And then I'm talking about one sentence from me, nigga, gone.
Yeah, he kicked me off. He kept kicking me off. I'm like, nigga, this is supposed to be between me and you. And ain't nobody else supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else and their opinions don't even matter, my nigga. We already, let's get it going. If you don't want to get it going, nigga, all this talking shit don't matter. Oh, no,
Man,
nigga, this and that. Nigga, this and that. And then next nigga, then he let somebody else on here. He goes, talk, man, I'll block this and that. I don't, nigga, you don't know what happened, nigga. So shut your ass up.
I know. Trying to control the narrative.
Yeah,
And
like, oh, no, nigga, you ran, you scared, and all this extra shit.
you know, that's childish. That's all childish behavior. That's how kids behave themselves. No, think about it. Do you see a CEO of NBC talking to the CEO of CBS saying, "Ha ha, you're scared. You're scared."
No.
You're like, that doesn't. I just wouldn't. I couldn't imagine a CEO white man yelling out, "Aha, you're scared,"
They wouldn't.
to the competitive network company.
Gone.
Like I'm talking about there would never be anything that would draw those words out of that man's mouth to occur between them two where that would be his response, no matter what happened. But then you see these dudes, Israel, honestly, obstinate people, man, hard-hearted. Here it is. See him trying to say something. Motherfucker has the most. He goes back to the most ignorantest mind state that he had, which was an elementary competition.
And then you had all these grown 40-year-old, 50-year-old men jumping on a bandwagon with this nigga. Talking about some young 28-year-old dude that don't even know what's going on. I didn't even know what was going on when they was doing all that. The whole time they was doing all that, I'm chilling.
Forced you on the league. And then while you're over here minding your business, they niggas is running you down. And you're like, I was actually just living my life.
Right.
Like, no, I didn't lie. You like, I actually just carried along with the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't, you're like, I don't think you guys understand. This is not important. Like, I'm talking to the peanut gallery for most of y'all. And for some of you guys, it's, I'm singing to the choir. That's what's really going on over there. Like, 75% of y'all is just the peanut gallery. Nobody should even be caring about talking to you and hearing your input.
Yeah, 80% of the people, 90%. I'm gonna say 90.
Huh?
90% of the people on there don't even like me or you. I don't know what type of hate they got towards us.
It's because
I don't know what we did. I'm like I keep saying, I do not know what we did, but tell the truth.
It's
Keep it real.
It's the 4 or 5 guys that is actually doing this.
And he rounding all those other people up.
Well, we are a threat to their whole construct. They are on there to do something for themselves. They are not on there to get smashed. That's not the intent. They've never had that one in mind. It was to beat people up with their intellects, with their institutional swabby techniques in their debates and all that shit. That's what it was about, man. That's what that is. And then when you come through, and we're supposed, like, we even talk like you can tell we never went through that shit. That shit right there is completely compromising your whole intent to be there. You're compromising it. You're literally making it to where them dudes are gonna look like they're stupid after this. You can't get debunked too hard and then think that you're gonna come back tomorrow and have an audience interacting with you.
That's right.
They're gonna look and be like, this motherfucker was blown out the water. Like, I don't want to hear him tell me anything else about that stuff. He tried everything that he could, and it was completely and perfect. I'm talking about executed perfectly, blown out. Like, oh nah, I'm gonna have to find out something else because this guy's not the dude. And people just leave the channel. I've done it a gang of times with all kinds of shit. Just watching the channel and heard somebody just say something. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, that nigga, he's in some weird ass shit. And I was done. Never heard, ever again. Just never, ever went back to that channel. If I see it, I just get that. I get reminded of that same feeling I had when I left, and it just keeps me scrolling on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't got no hate towards none of those dudes over there or nothing. But I just can't. I can't do the debate with them no more, man. Just off what they did, man. Just how they treated me and how they treating you. You didn't have nothing to do with this today. But they obviously got a problem with how you get down. And I was like, damn. And then they got a problem with the explanation I gave out, which was truth. And I'm like, damn, like these niggas, if it ain't whatever goes on, whatever they think in their mind, they're sticking on it. They don't care. They're like, oh man, this nigga's scared. And they stuck to that no matter what I said. And I'm just like, man, I can't debate no weird people like y'all, man. I don't even want to debate.
I'll tell you this.
You want to see me draw some presentations and all that? Too bad.
Well, I'll tell you this, according to the scriptures, man, I ain't going nowhere.
That's that congregation of the ungodly.
Exactly. I was gonna go there. But you see this? He said these people are, he said they in blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews. He said he knows the blasphemy of them. And what would be the blasphemy?
Talking about people, or just missing the Most High, always trying to say something against the Most High.
Talking crap about Yahushua.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, all them dudes over there talk smack about Yahushua. You gotta defend Yahushua all the time, man.
Huh.
You gotta defend the Messiah consistently, man. Every time you go in there, you gotta defend it.
Man,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
damn, these niggas over here is like total blasphemy. And even the dudes, you know, that's supposed to be down with it, they still be like buddy with the mother cats. Even though these guys were saying some stuff that if they said it about their mama, them niggas would have never turned back from that shit. That would have been a bell that you couldn't unring.
Man,
You couldn't, for real,
man,
you
that's
couldn't
right.
unring.
Man, that's right.
You know? But now they talk about our master, our leader, our king. And these dudes are just like, yeah, I don't know, hey man, that's just how he feels. Whatever. We're all cool. We
Oh
can do
man, that's cool.
we can still build.
You ain't supposed to let that slide like that. You secondhand sinning. You agreeing when you letting people do that and you ain't saying nothing. You just be like, oh man, whatever. You're agreeing with them. You're like, yeah. You're basically saying, yeah, I agree with what they're saying.
Right.
Instead of be like, oh no, man, nigga, woo, 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 woo. That's why they don't like the nigga. Because every time they say some bullshit, we say something about it. Like, no, man, you can't be saying that. But man, go just joke. I don't care if you joking. Don't joke like that.
Right. And it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah,
We
I
ain't
don't care.
respecting
Yeah,
a person. It doesn't matter who you are, what you offered me beforehand, or anything. It's
don't
none of
come
that
through with
stuff. Like you can't say nothing that is not scripturally founded and expect for you to not, for real, get skinned alive.
huh?
Because that's what we're going to come over to do. And you put yourself in that position by opening up your mouth.
That's right.
Like don't say nothing then. Like what? Like, hey man, I can show you scripture. You can shut up and seem smarter than a fool by just staying silent. But you're gonna be giving sacrifice of fools. You don't even know what the hell you talking about. That's what the dude keep on throwing out whack ass scriptures and shit. But what? Watch this, man. He's these dudes doing that blasphemy, dissing the Messiah, and then they still say that they the Israelites. You know,
Yeah.
saying that they keep the commandments, but they over here literally be the main people talking smack about their own people, supporting shit talkers that's trying to establish some type of riggery.
Huh.
You're like, wait a minute, man, what the fuck is going? You don't see what they're doing? They're literally they're sabotaging this guy and dismantling any of his credits. And only thing that you can do is add? Like, yeah. I'm kind of right there with you. I don't know, I wouldn't have done that one. That's really lame. This and this.
Yeah,
Like,
man. What kind of brother is you? You'll
like,
say that's like one of the apostles. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there and a dude's talking all that shit, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, man, you right. He shouldn't have done that." Like, oh, yeah, like when the Messiah was he was eating, he picked some fruit and he ate it, and then the dudes came through, those scribes and Pharisees came through, was like, "You're breaking the Sabbath," and then I was like, one of the disciples come up, and then he is breaking the Sabbath though. Come on, man, nigga,
right.
you know he ain't. And you just because you cool with these people and you know these people, you gonna agree against the truth.
And even if he is breaking the Sabbath, I'm not gonna back you up.
Exactly.
Like if I sit there looking, they like, oh man, he breaking the Sabbath. I'm gonna look and be like, if I say like, damn, I think he probably broke the Sabbath, I will be like, I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, man, you better back your ass up. Like, nigga, I'll deal with it. Like, you don't know him.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, and I know damn well, like, he ain't break the Sabbath. This dude got the game. If he did something and you think that something went wrong, nigga, you probably should go ask him why he did it. That's all you gotta do. If you see somebody do something, you think it's wrong, go ask him why he did. Like, man, hey, man, why'd you do that? I thought that was supposed to be wrong and forbidden. Like, no, actually, I'm supposed to be eating on the Sabbath. Like, and we can feed the strangers and feed the hungry on the Sabbath and all that stuff. Like, it's good to do good on the Sabbath.
That's right.
I'm hungry. Well, I'm not allowed to feed myself. I'm supposed to be slothful on the Sabbath. What am I supposed to do? Wait for birds to bring it? You know?
Yeah.
When he said these people, they Jews, he said, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue or assembling together of men of Satan, of the adversary.
That's right.
That's exactly what's going on. Because what do you get over there? You get nothing but what? Adversity.
Ain't
that like we're gonna look it up, right? But let's look up, say, just so for anybody that ever watches this. Yeah. Satan.
That's that adversary.
Adversary. One who opposes
evil spirits.
In purpose. Look. One who opposes another in purpose or act. Evil spirits. The inveterate adversary of God or the Messiah? No. See, you know that's Christianity. I'll say that. I wish I could put it black. He said he incites apostasy from the Most High and to sin. Okay, now they're trying to go into a little bit more of this Christianity aspect. Adversity. I mean, adversary. Look, accuser. I'm a lie. You lying. He's lying. That nigga, he was afraid. He was all this. And I'm like, man, you don't know what he done. You can think that all you want. You have the right to think that. Ain't nothing even wrong with suspecting him of doing that. But trying to put that into motion, nah, man.
And without me there,
what's going on, right? You don't know what's going on. You didn't see any evidence. You just drew this conclusion from your laptop.
Sitting at your house weighing $10 ain't nowhere near me, and you talking about I'm scared or I'm scared or I'm a liar and things like that. You accusing me of all types of things.
Right.
I didn't even see I just seen a couple of clips. You know, I already grinded it back. You know what I'm saying? And I seen like 20 minutes into the video, and then I rewind forward a little bit, and then I seen like when it was at 40 minutes in the video, and I was done. I went back on. I let them niggas know that the niggas was foul. The niggas is tailbearers, and I was like, man, I dipped out, and I was like, and then I'm out, and I dipped out, and I came over here.
They don't realize that, man. They don't realize that you got them all figured out. We just sitting here watching you. You know what I mean? Like, we're watching you guys as you're doing this shit. Like, the dude, I was telling him, like, at the least, you guys can take it as he made a mistake. Give him the benefit of the doubt, man. Like, people could make a mistake. Like, but you guys over here just trying to just say that he's doing this and he did that because of that and that. You're like, That's the reason why you guys are fucking saying the radical shit that you always be trying to debate about. Because you just jump to all kinds of irrational conclusions. Like, how are you gonna just do
That's
that?
right.
You're gonna jump you into irrational conclusions. Oh, what's this? Watch this. Adversity. Let me see if I just want to see adversity. But I never looked up actually the definition of adversity. If I was the one able to give the meaning for it, it'd be the one who specializes in uh uh
Division.
no adversity. Uh, one that specializes in that. Fuck that dude.
Oh, an adversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something. Well, no, adversity. I don't know. I did it backwards. Tripping. Well, because I'm about to get it. Adversity, difficulties, or misfortune. So someone who gives you difficulty.
Damn.
Distress, suffering, affliction, sorrow, misery, heartbreak, torment, catastrophe. Now let me see that again.
That's real.
One who opposes, difficulty, hardship, affliction, torture, torment, calamity. Let's see if opposes overlaps with that. In conflict or competition, see, with the specified or implied subject.
Yeah, adversity is like somebody that's tripping, like somebody that's not cool. An evil spirit. It's bad luck, misfortune. That's all bad things. Torture,
Right.
torment, shock, upset, setback, crisis, burden.
I was trying to look for that either conflict or opposite. Like
Enemy.
conflict. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing. Adversity, adversary, enemy. That goes back to the biblical. Definition. Let me see.
Let me see.
One who opposes, he incites, where was that added? Satan like man. Hmm. They kind of the meanings kind of still overlapped a little bit, but they didn't really overlap too much. But yeah, they still overlap because it's still pretty much the
That's
same
right.
type of description. But anyway, that's just what happens when you go too deep into it. But we go deep sometimes. But yeah,
Right.
man, he's like basically what I was doing all that for is because it was it was showing these attributes and showing all these characteristics that is negative. So these adversities or these adversaries is giving you these adversities, and that right there fits with them as the synagogue of Satan a whole lot more even than even the Jewish people. But it fits black dudes that's talking shit when you're sitting here trying to be, square with them. Like, hey man, too much. Let's be square. Let's talk to each other normal. Let's deal with this. They flipping out, talking all the shit, dissing the Messiah, saying that they all about the Old Testament, but don't even never even read Leviticus 19. You be like, how you toward a base? You don't have you ever read Leviticus 19 and 14, 15, 16, and
That's
17?
right.
You like y'all niggas is insane. You ain't supposed to be acting like that. Watch this. But fear none of those things, or trip not on none of them things, man. Stress not out. Fear, worry not. Because right now, you know what I'm saying, it stuff will get you upset, man. He said, fear none of those things which you shall suffer. Behold, the deceiver shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life. And right there is like exactly what I've been was seeing as a warning when you're dealing with these dudes. Because some of these dudes is trying to like they were trying to have conversations when I used to first go in, they were trying to open up conversations like about guns and all that stuff. They
I
kind
remember
of
that.
they
I
kind of
remember
still
that.
coming around to that shit. And I be sitting around, I be looking and you know what I'm saying, I gotta be like, man, you know what I mean? I have to let them like, man, the Most High, he don't save through sword and spear, man. I always gotta let them know that shit. I'm like, why I tell these dudes that shit? Why they always trying to spark up like gun and I'm like, nigga, that shit right there get you locked up. You better shut your dumb ass up.
That's crazy
Online.
though. You know, they told when Lance was on yesterday, they was like, man, Lance look like he got a gun on him right now. And then he slipped up, you know what I'm saying, said some crazy shit. Well, I ain't saying he slipped up. He can be whatever, but you know what I mean? They just testing him and see if he gonna respond. And he did. I be peeping the shit they be doing.
Exactly.
I'm like, man, they get out the new people crazy. But then when you catch on to their shit,
Man, nigga, these could be police, man. They could all be cops. That's why they don't have no job. That
for
is their
sure,
job.
Bizarre's a cop. For sure.
Yeah, he probably slipped
But
up.
how do they know he's a cop too? That's the thing I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he volunteer that information? He slipped, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't really know what's going on. I know this one, man. Them dudes over there, they ain't got no tattoos either. Like y'all cops.
Huh?
Y'all was a bunch of black CIAs. You are not Sputnik behind the desk. You for real. You're cops.
They trying to get information.
Trying to get you rated. Man, I bet you, man, people disappeared or whatever. Man, that's how, man, I think niggas disappear fucking around with that shit.
Man, that's right.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, because they be talking about people that don't exist anymore. You like, where did that guy go?
Nobody knows.
Like, probably got him rated. Probably start talking about guns. Like, cool on them niggas, man. Let me go over here just real quick. Proverbs 1:1.
That's right.
Well, first, I'm gonna go to Psalm. No, I actually meant Psalms 1:1, and then we'll go to Proverbs 1:1. Psalms 1:1 says, "Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, or the synagogue of the ungodly, or the assembly of men of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners." You hear that? The ungodly, that's the ones that don't believe, that like Cube and all them cats, and then the sinners, the one that say like what we do believe with. You over here justifying the wicked and condemning the innocent.
That's right. Man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When you don't even know the whole story, got the game all twisted. It said, nor sits in the seat of the what? You see that?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Nor sits in the seat of the scornful.
Boom. Ain't that what they was doing?
Yeah.
Let's see that. What's going on there, man? Let's go there real quick. I just want to see that word scornful. I never looked at it. It's loats. Make mouth sat. Talking shit.
Man. And that's right.
You know what I mean? Nor sits in the mouth of the shit talkers. I mean, sits in the seat of the shit talkers behind. And ain't that crazy how it says that sits in the seat? Ain't that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Sitting on their computer desk, just talking shit, being arrogant.
Boastful.
Oh, Charge, I got this degree. And when I was for real, nerd talk, more and more nerd talk, I'm like, that's all you guys ain't talking about y'all don't sit around and actually talk about the Bible. I'm talking about the biblical believers, and then these clowns they talking about this bullshit, and everybody just feeds into it. Everybody, they all just talk about this nerd talk.
The biblical believers actually try to talk what they're talking about now. Remember, like they every time we got on, we was biblical, and it came to the point where they kick us off all the time for talking biblical. They're like, oh, we don't want to hear that today. We don't, nigga. Every day you say that shit now. Anytime a nigga bring up any scripture, you say you don't want to hear that.
Right.
But you want to just babble on about shit. Nothing.
About nothingness. Frivolous matter. You be like,
and what they do, they're mainly talking about people. Like, oh,
right.
yeah, man, this nigga over here did this. Oh, yeah, and this nigga that. And I don't fuck with this nigga because of this. And this nigga right here, this. They're like, damn, nigga. You stay shit talking.
Gossip, man. Just like their moms.
That's right.
And you can tell they come from single family households. They ain't never seen, like, as I'm talking about growing up, they ain't never seen a man that they were actually looking up to.
That's right.
Him interact with other men. They didn't see that. They were completely void of that. And I ain't bashing them for it. I ain't clowning them for it. I know that this is the shit that be happening. And when that happens, man, for real, man, you notice the conversation patterns and the whole way they go about it is the way that drunk black women do. Even like now, how people even fight, you know, and have beefs and stuff, you know. They'll even have sex with somebody's chick. And you're like, you think
that's what they be talking about on there?
Yeah, you think that's dope to hump somebody's wife like in a beef? You like
weird.
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah, you like
you like, man.
I remember when this is real shit. I remember that. That was a way that women
used to do it. Yep, when they get mad. Damn, that's crazy.
When they were trying to do something and they had beef between each other, she would have sex with that chick's dude.
That's right.
And didn't say it like that, you know, at the most heated moment. That's why yo man, and then they fight again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and like you know, and I used to be thinking like, I'm like, man, that's pretty weird. Like, if I have beef with a dude, I'm definitely not gonna try and go over there and start trying to, like, you know, looking for any chicks. I'm going I'm gonna go over there and fight.
That's it.
Like, what are you talking about? Now today, these same dudes that was raised by moms, just moms, and then the only beef they ever did see go down, it was somebody sleeping with somebody else. I said only beef, but but they didn't heard that type of beef. You know what I mean? They heard that shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? They just to the day where they just rap about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh shit, that's facts, man.
like, I humped your girl. Yeah, I really hit it where it hurts. You like, you didn't hit it where it hurts. Like, are you supposed to punch me in my face?
Man.
That's how you hit a man where it hurts. You punch him in the face. You know, not to glorify negative behavior, but man, a lot of dudes, for to say a lot, man, is to say the truth, are not single. Well, I'll just say they're not. They don't have eyes for just one woman. Just say it like that. You got a lot of dudes that, they just stay kind of cheating all their lives until they just can't get away with it. So what I brought that point up to say is like, because like, man, dude, you go back in the day, you hump a dude's chick, maybe his wife, that might really do something, but you hump a dude's chick, he young, you just now did something to like make his leftovers, man. He's looking like, man, those leftovers. I remember the same. He's looking at me like, you had sex with a chick that I had sex with, and you think that you won? That was called leftovers, and they just push on. You can tell. I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
Everything was still intact. Their whole integrity stayed intact, and you can tell. You like all the way to the core. He truly believed this. You like that was leftovers, and it was like kind of like some of these chuckles.
Yeah, or sloppy seconds.
Sloppy seconds, right? Exactly. You're like, no, that you couldn't go to war with a dude by having sex with his chick.
Nope.
That's the way that a woman would do because they're emotionally involved in that. They're geared that way. Now, these dudes, this is what we got now. We stuck with the dudes that talk like drunk women. And they war like drunk women. That's what I'm saying. The scriptures, when you go into the scriptures, man, they deep. This is real deep stuff right there, man. Because it's real life. That's what makes it deep. Somebody's probably saying like, "What, man? I already even knew that." You like, but you didn't live it and make the connection. Live and make the connection, and then man, I'm talking about that stuff becomes deep.
Real.
Look at this. Look at this one though. Blessed is he that sits not in the congregation of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of what?
Shit talkers.
Interpreters.
Oh shit.
As in language interpret. Like, oh, well, in Hebrew though, is it? Man, shut your ass up. Give a damn what you talking about.
Man.
Like, nigga, the word said south. Shut your ass up. That is the word that was intended. You just all of a sudden you're gonna just try to just completely disvalue. You feel me? You're gonna completely disvalue, or make or disqualify the English the English translation, as if
they didn't know what they were trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. Like you reading a book in English is something that can't be done legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Like you can legitimately read a book in English, and you can legitimately rely off the information that you're reading. And you're gonna look into the interpretation of the words, and yeah, they should be backing up, or they might further interpret the word that they actually use in English. And that's how you know what I'm saying? Like you're still dealing in the right direction. But when you try to sit there and say, well, no, when it said South, that actually meant, some city. You're like, no, 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 because now that's not lining up with the language. That was it was interpreted into. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, man, this is heavy, man. He said, but his delight, we got two. He said, but his delight is in the law of the Most High,
That's right.
and in his law does he meditate day and night.
That's what I was like. I was like going back to what I was saying yesterday, man. I was like, man, these dudes and these debates and how they doing it, man. It's actually taken away from the time, and I could have been reading the scripture, man.
Con,
I could have been focusing on the script instead of going back and forth with these people that ain't even trying to listen, and that's actually trying to tear down instead of build up, man. They don't care about what you're talking about. And I was
right,
like, I don't need to talk to people like that, man. All it is going to be strife and contention, man.
correct.
I'm cool with that.
That's why. That's why.
I delight in the law. That's why I bring it out. That's why we bring it out. I'm speaking for one nation set apart. We delight in the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Power, and
Con,
we enjoy reading these scriptures because we try to get fed with the heritage of our forefathers. We was
right, and
told that we was black and niggas.
right.
Basically, we ain't nothing. We know who we are. We the children of the Most High Power. We the
That's right.
Israelites.
Shit, that's right. Con, yeah, he said that. We the Israelites,
Oh.
and we ain't talking about the club that people are seeing.
That's right.
I'm talking about for real, by nationality, chosen people of the Most High Power, man. And you're gonna get your head screwed on straight over here at One Nation Set Apart.
That's right.
Man, we ain't monetizing, we ain't looking for your money, we ain't trying to shake you down, man. We ain't over here on no ego trip. Most High knows, man, we ain't got nothing around here to be proud of.
Uh,
At the end of the day, we just keeping it real, man.
that's right.
He say at 3, he says, he shall be like a what? Tree planted. Like when you hear in Genesis, you hear that? That goes for that old brother Lance. So he can realize, like, no, man, the trees in the garden of Eden were people, and these people, they had a delight in the law of the Most High Power.
Uh,
These were people, individual persons, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Ain't that the Garden of Eden?
uh,
That brings forth his fruit in his season. That means when the opportunity springs and you got that doctrine and that teaching, you know what I mean, completely covered, drop that on that dude, and you'll know when to do it. But the
that's
only
right.
the only way that you can really pull that off around there on any type of debate channel is literally on the side chat line.
That's right.
That's the one that like. It's just like it's basically the YouTube of the YouTube.
Uh,
You know, you
facts.
like, okay, you want to run your show, you can do whatever. You can clown out, you know what I mean, talk all and slander me. Oh, you do whatever you want right there. You like, hey. But just like how the government can't control what you're doing right there, you can't govern me on the live chat. Just like you go, Sister Sash, she was like, man, good job, proving to fear the Lord that Islam is some bullshit. And then I got on there, and then some other dude said it. He's like, hey man, just today when I was on there, he's like, hey man, shit, Battle Axe though, man, I think he definitely demolished the Islam doctrine.
That's right.
Like that shit was like mopped up. I tore it up.
Yeah, I was seeing it, man. I was like, man, this dude tripping about that Islam stuff, man. He know damn well he ain't supposed to be doing that. He keeps saying he ain't Arab. I said, man, if you ain't Arab, you ain't got no business in a book.
Right.
Leave that book alone, man.
Who's in control? I was like, who's in control at the time when that book was created? He's like, the Romans. I was like, who's the ones that tampered with the book according to your premise? The Romans. I said, so if these same people tampered with the book and then handed you another one,
and you gonna take it? You're crazy if you take that shit. Like, no, I don't want that shit.
I was like, at the end of that time, I said, then, and if they did that, I say, why wouldn't they just give you the book back? They already tampered with the other one.
Man.
You're like, oh, because they didn't tamper with the other one in the manner to where it was going to take away from the importance thereof. But when they hand you another book, which is strictly forbidden in the other one, oh no, there you go. It's all on you, man. That's your bad. You're literally just blindly going for the okie-doke. You just went for the rope-a-dope and the okie-doke. You is for real, man. Like you're done. They did a good job on you. Yeah, I said it. They did a good job on you. This is what they were aiming for. They were aiming for that. When they were doing all that slave stuff and all that crazy stuff, this is what they were trying to get out of that. They were like, we got an end product in mind. Like one day this dude gonna be so blind that he just ain't gonna realize some real obvious shit. Like, yeah.
You don't even realize that he's serving another God at the end of the day.
Right. Real obvious. You like, look at they got the moon and a star. It ain't a rumor that these people had 365 gods. It ain't a rumor that the head god of it was a woman.
I'm gonna take this.
Which was a moon goddess. Like this is historical facts. And the moon goddess name was Allah. A-L-L-A-H. But yeah, man. That's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? How all this stuff lines up. Psalms 1 is like impeccable. He said, I'm just gonna keep reading on. He says, his leaf also shall not wither. I mean, man, our life is gonna still be here, man, because it said our life, like people's lives are like leaves. The wicked said that their lives is just gonna perish away. So why, you know what I'm saying, they can just do whatever they want.
That's right.
But the Most High says, like, no, as the righteous though, the wicked, yeah, they're like fallen leaves. But the righteous, they actually come back as that leaf after that dead season. Well, this one he's saying, because when we get over there, when we finally get to our end time pinnacle, the righteous ain't supposed to die. So he says, his leaf shall not wither ever, and whatsoever he does shall prosper.
That's right.
The ungodly, they are not so, but are like the chaff or ashes, which the wind drives away. Therefore, the ungodly, or for that reason, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Like you see how we put it on there, out there, over there? How many people over here? None. We told them we're going live right now. Battle Axe and Aqualot going live right now. Where they at?
They not here because they know they on that BS. They know they don't want that, you know what I mean? And they know they ain't finna kick you out either.
Huh?
We're gonna hear out every matter. But you not finna come because guess what? You don't want to hear the truth.
Right. Because you ain't going to be able to mute. You ain't
Right,
gonna,
exactly.
you know?
And nobody finna yell at you. We ain't finna do all that yelling stuff and all that around here.
You ain't going to be able to sit there and do none of that shit over here. You're going to come over here and you're going to just get bodied. They can see, they know that I'm freestyling all this stuff. They know I freestyle. I don't read off the screen really. I just did that once for the first time last debate, just for like 1 or 2 slides. But I don't read off the debate. This is all freestyle. I freestyle everything, man. And they see that shit and they're like, man, I gotta study and practice. And like they do say they'll record themselves and all kinds of shit. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you heard him? You heard that nigga?
Yeah.
That nigga said record.
I'm like, no, man. What I'll do is just smash your fucking ass, and that's just what I'll just do. Like,
let that will Wack, man. That will Wack take over, man. They can't mess with it, man.
No, they can't mess with it.
You gotta leave it in the Most High's hand, man. He's in that spirit.
That's how I won the debate.
And he'll speak for you.
Yeah, that's how I won the debate yesterday. It was crazy too because as soon as I hit the button to link on, before I stepped all the way into the show, you know, I did my prayer, and then next thing you know, as soon as I started, I said something to the dude. I was like, "What's happening, man? What I said, oh, something." And I stopped talking. Nigga, something just came through. It was like, boom, nigga. All these questions that I had in my rapid fire, just boom, boom, all came right then and there. And I just wrote them all down real fast. Like, whoa. I was like, damn, these are some good ass questions. I was like, oh yeah, he's done. And then I knew what I was even supposed to be playing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be, my angle is behavior. Nigga, that wasn't my angle when I fucking wrote that shit.
Yeah, I know, because that wasn't even on your slides. You know what I mean? And when you dropped that, I was like, damn, that's a good one. Everybody said it. Yeah, even the dude that be hating a lot. I ain't even gonna say his name. But that nigga, you know, you don't like every time you be like, man, he's the one doing the channel. Nah, I ain't getting on that
okay,
dude. Yeah, even he was like, yeah, man. When he brought that out, I was like, yeah, that was a good point right there. That's a good point. I was like, damn, even coming from that dude. You know what I mean? You can only hate so far at the end of the day. The hate can only go so far. You can't, like, if you keep hating and the dude just completely demolishes somebody, you're a weird nigga. Excuse my language.
That's real. You just really, really weird. And because you don't mind looking like a fucking hater. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
For real, like, and then that's weird. Like, I can't believe that being a hater has became, you know, something that everybody just come to the terms to and just accept. Like, the guy's hating on the guy. Why is this guy allowed to be saying anything? Shouldn't we all be looking at him, calling him a hater? I remember when I just do that. He'd be like, look at me like, man, what, man, you a hater. He'd be like, yeah, man, you is hating. Like, I wasn't trying to hate on the dude. I was just saying, like, something, but you started hating. You know what I'm saying? People used to really didn't like that shit. Now they just hate with them.
Yep. And it's cold. They're supposed to be your brothers, man. A lot of these, like it said in Revelations 2:9, man, they claiming that they Jews but are not. You know what I'm saying? They're the synagogue of Satan.
Right. That's real, man.
And you got a lot of those dudes on there too. That's like atheists and stuff now. Them dudes, yeah, and that's on some Egypt shit now and all that. Them niggas was actually Hebrew Israelites.
Nah, it couldn't have been.
Man, man, I'm gonna say it. Chris was a Israelite, man. He was part of Judas little shit and everything, that Torah night shit.
These dudes has to be cops.
So yeah, I know. How he part of Torah night, so he way out there in Japan.
Yeah, because remember what you said? You was like, man, they be saying, I know as much as you, I know more than you know. You like, or they'll say, I know as much as you know. And you say, if you knew as much as I knew, you would still be an Israelite.
For real.
So you know what you can sit here and
you'll actually fear the Most High, and you did not turn back. Right. No, hell no. I know the Most High ain't playing, because like when if I do something wrong, according to the scriptures, the Most High does stuff to me. And I realized, like, no, I can't do that no more, because he just did something to me. Put me in the hospital one time.
Right. And
out of nowhere, just soon as I broke the Sabbath, hospital. I'm talking about I didn't get no accident or anything. I'm talking about I had a strong pain out of nowhere. Strong pain. To where I couldn't even move. I couldn't even enjoy the trip I went on. I went on a trip. And it was on a Saturday too. Nigga, that day, I couldn't move. I couldn't even enjoy the trip. We had to end the trip early because I had to go back and go to the hospital because I was in so much pain. The Most High ain't playing, man. The Most High, man, if he was in his truth and the Most High knows your heart, he'll chastise those he loves.
That's right. And that, and every time I see some stuff like that, where people are doing things and ain't nothing happening. I just be like, dang, man. Like, so the Most High did not. He didn't think twice about that person. He was just like, whatever. No, he's like, I ain't, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm not really dealing with you like that. I'm like, dang. Because it says, man, like, man, it is a blessing for you to have even drawn to the Most High, or however you want to try to put it. That is a blessing. He said, because he said that right there, when the Most High gives you the inclination, or even gives you a revelation of his, of his existence, and or of his dealings of you, to where it actually convinces you to the acknowledgement and the acceptance of him. And that was a favor. That was a favor. He doesn't do that to everybody. And the ones that didn't get that, I'm serious, man. I kind of, no matter what the situation is, I'd still be kind of feeling bad for the person. I'd be like, I kind of feel bad for this motherfucker, because even though I'm not feeling this nigga, and he's a complete reprobate blasphemer. I'm like, dang, it's partly or mostly, is the cause is because this dude, the Most High never gave that dude that favor. He didn't look at that dude and said, I'm going to show this guy a favor. He saw him, and he said, no, I'm not showing him anything. And moves to the next,
Yeah, and like it is kind of sad, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying these people don't like certain people don't, you know what I'm saying, awake, you know what I'm saying, or when they wake up they end up just going right back to sleep because at the end of the day, man, they gon' like, you know what I'm saying, they sins gonna get piled up on them, man. And it is gonna end up bad for them at the end of the day, man. And it's not it's I don't want to see nobody, you know what I'm saying, getting judged for their iniquities at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I want everybody to turn back to the Most High. Terry, not to turn back to the Most High, man.
Right.
We the children, we the Israelites, man. He said we special. He said we are chosen, special, royal people, set apart. Slovakia, man. Hold on. Go ahead. Here. Yeah, I'm right here. You could just continue. I'm here. I just got a quick text. I just gotta text somebody.
Oh no, okay, yeah. You was actually talking, but
Yeah, like I was saying, it's not. I don't got a problem with the people, man. I got a problem with the sins, man. And I'm trying to stop our people from sinning at the end of the day. And if I go hard on a brother, that's because I'm not attacking the brother. I'm attacking the sins that the brother is committing. And our people gotta stop being so prideful. I don't know that. Yeah, so prideful. And they gotta learn to accept correction.
yeah,
Because I do it all the time, man. If somebody tells me, "Hey, man, that ain't right, man. You're supposed to be doing that," and then they show me like, "No, man, you get tripped on for this," and I'm like, "Whoa, oh, man, yeah, I got to stop doing that right there. You right, man, brother." And then I'll even apologize right then and there. Or sometimes, even if I catch myself doing something wrong, I'll be like, "Hey, man, I was wrong for saying that, brother. You know what I mean? Salakia, my bad." And then they be like, "Man, this dude, you know what I mean? He got a little bit of humbleness. He humble." You know what I mean? And I just try to I try to lead by the example. You know what I mean? I try to lead my people the right way. You gotta practice what you preach. You can't be, you know what I mean, doing something and then you can't be saying something then doing the opposite. You know what I mean?
right.
That's all I
Right.
wanted to say.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll be over there. I'll be flipping out on the niggas sometimes, and I will cuss their
Yeah.
ass.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, because after a while, man, something overcomes where it's almost like all I see is red. I don't see the red, but it's almost like that, and I can't stand the lies.
Yeah. I be
I can't.
flipping, man. I'm telling you that I don't think I be flipping out a lot, but a lot of people say I be flipping out. You know what I
Right.
mean? And hey, man, it is what it is.
Maybe that's how they hypnotize you. You know what I'm saying? Make you think that you know something's wrong with you. They're like, you keep telling me that I'm flipping out. I'm like, well, maybe I am flipping out. I do flip the fuck out. No, I'm right. No, they're right. I flip out on their asses. But nigga, down. Hear what they saying? Burning Bibles.
Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. I mean, you can't help but flip out. You like, wait, hold on, and then try to convince you to do the shit. You like,
Right.
man, you know what I mean? So it goes there. It gotta go. There's a point to where it got to go. Because these people know the Bible so much. You be like, nigga, you talking about reading the Bible and you read this? You read it before you actually know it's really good? Oh man, no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta flip out. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? They out there, and then they be like, oh yeah, they always try to put that on like you flipping out is negative. You like, hey man, the Most High. You guys ain't never heard of Finnehan's, man? He's he got a covenant of peace for killing somebody, for killing two people right in front of the tabernacle of witness.
Uh,
What are you talking about? because they were going about things in not in the proper manner. And he had a zeal for the Most High and His laws, and and it was that right there is something to be commended by the Most High. You know,
Yeah.
that ain't something where you see somebody like if I'm on here just flipping out and I ain't, but this is not biblical, then all those other things now apply. But I'm over here
That's right.
being biblical, and just that you guys suck to where I gotta like talk to you as if you're stupid and bad. Hey man, so be it, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, like I gotta do what I gotta do because you guys are not making this easy. If you see what gone transpire with me and the dude last time, it wasn't you know
Man,
what I mean? It was no big deal. Why?
you got
Because he's
and it ain't nothing wrong with it either, man, because even the Messiah, man, when he seen the too much stuff going on in the temple and stuff, he went through whipping and flipping stuff over. Whipping people and flipping stuff over. Tripping.
right. That's right.
You know what I mean? Oppression makes a wise man mad.
Right. People ain't got time for the BS now.
Talking about burning Bibles and stuff. Talking about
Yeah,
the son is God.
right. Like you think
Man,
that you're not
my ears can't take that without my mouth reacting in a crazy way.
you might get yeah, exactly. You go first you're gonna get corrected. And then when you become disrespectful and you're doing it to the manner to where now you're trying to be like an antagonist, yeah, it's like everybody we can go there. I can go there. Like I could be those who are not a Jew. I can become as not a Jew with your punk ass too. I know how to dumb up. You ain't the only person here know how to get stupid.
That's right.
But yeah, man, that I pretty much vented out on what I felt like, man. Done over there, man.
That's right. Me too.
I'm actually done. I'm done with the whole scene over there, man.
Yeah, I already
Especially how
unsubscribed, man. I unsubscribed. I unsubscribed. You know what I mean?
right, man. I'm gonna do
Uh,
that same thing.
they little world can stay they little as we say it, Dungeons and Dragon world.
Right. Just the D&D world, man. Make believe.
Man.
They just wanted to they wanted to try to use the thing
They
is
use a lot of Star Wars analogies too, man. It got weird. It got weird after a while. It's like, man, these niggas is like light side versus dark side and all that other shit.
well, them niggas was sitting around there playing Star War what is that shit called? Not Star Wars, Warcraft. And talk about they talking about Warcraft. Oh, they be talking like they be talking about Warcraft and shit. I'm like Warcraft. I was like, I don't think I know exactly what they do on that, but I know that I know that's one of them games where when they don't do stuff. You're just watching a movie. You choose choices.
That's right.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get to these dudes.
Yeah, let's if you could, let's see how these brothers let's show these people how these brothers was talking about me.
My computer be acting real slow. See if these clowns still on. Yeah, these clowns are still on talking smack.
Oh, they not.
Yeah, they is.
Uh-uh.
It said live, but I just went to it.
You see how many thumbs downs they got? Nobody ain't feeling that shit. 11 thumbs down. 11 of those people is actually smart. Oh shit, they still on.
Yeah, I think they still on. Yeah, this is how they talk to people. Oh, is that our brother over there, Yashar Yao?
That's him? Who's that, Hawk? There go one of our brother Mikael.
So you see, brother Yashar Yao right there though in the corner.
No, that's
That's our
Mikael.
huh?
That's Mikael.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, I thought that was Yashar.
No, that was the one that was going to debate us on planets, but he never showed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, you see how they talking to each other though?
Yeah. Oh damn, I didn't even know they were still on. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, these dudes are still talking smack. This is all on pretty much on me. But they doing it through Akmalak. And some of these people got some shit on you too though. Like you saying, they was sitting there talking a gang of shit about me, man. A gang of shit.
Oh yeah, they still talking because they still talking about me because some dude made a comment and told Cube, he said, "I'm gonna cut some bacon off your back in the debate."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, this dude right here. Who is that?
I don't know.
That dude had your back big time all night. You see?
They even talking about Rob. Damn, that's cold. That's what I'm saying, man. Them niggas is out there talking about everybody.
See right here, look, Akmalak. Akmalak say the master teacher's name. Watch, he gonna keep saying all that. So you got Akmalak's the master teacher. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said Akmalak.
Yeah, indigenous black man.
Say the master teacher's name. Yeah, man. He good. Trying to get a soft L. Rob T. Duck last year. Cause they trying to say that, you know what I'm saying, right here, they're like trying to think, you know what I'm saying, they got the integrity and all that. And he was like, well, discuss how y'all robbed T. Duck last year.
Oh, they robbed him. They cold. Oh,
See? Like, damn, he ain't even on the panel. Shaking my head because they talking a gang of shit. Oh, and this dude right here, they live on their channel. Yeah, we live on our channel, talking shit
who
about
said
y'all.
it?
Uh-huh.
Who said it?
I don't know. Right here. Don't ask no questions.
I tell you.
But yeah, shit, these niggas they been going all night. But yeah, that dude right there, he had the back of grit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't too mad at the War Machine dudes. It's just the way that Yara
How they
dude keeps
yeah. Yeah,
with the
Yara was
black.
cold. And you Hukanon, man. That dude was cold too, man. He was actually one of the dudes that voted for me too on for the YHWH War Machine.
Good. Somebody trying to say Bach Malak. Wait, who said that? Oh, you said that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Niggas, man, them niggas ain't gonna come over here.
I'm
You
gonna
know
say
why?
this.
You know why? Because this is where this is the meat market, man. You get chopped up and sold in parts over here, man. We're not gonna sit here and play with these dudes the way that they get down with the muting and the acting all crazy. Like, no, I might mute their ass because they got them shitty tactics, but I ain't getting muted over here, and that's the thing that they're afraid of. And I'm just keeping it real, like you know what I'm saying. Equal weights and just balance. You want to mute me? If you keep on getting all weird, I'll just be like, bloop, just like that. Yeah, you feel me?
Yep.
And then like, all right, I'm gonna say this, and then you're gonna say your thing. Like we can talk back and forth, but as soon as you start trying to play your little tactic about it, like when I'm talking, you're gonna try to out talk me. Like, no, man. You ain't gonna have to fight to talk to me.
Man, that's right.
You know? You don't gotta fight to talk to me. We can just talk. But as soon as you start trying to take it into a fight, that's when I'll just do my thing on the ass. And they know that. They know
Yeah, I
that.
told the dude Yehukanon because he was one of the dudes that was talking that shit. You know what I mean? He was saying a lot, you know what I'm saying shit about me. And I was like, yeah, come through and hit the link and let's hash this out, brother. Cause you over there, you over there with those people bashing me. You don't know what's going on with my situation and Q's. Ain't even no debate that's supposed to be going on today. That's why the panel was open. This nigga Cube is just crying. But then now y'all bash, man, and ran the brothers off. Now we on One Nation Set Apart.
That's right.
That's it. Goldmine said he on the way.
Yeah, man, we on live, man.
Yeah, because that's only a one-sided Cube is only on a one-sided thing, man. He's only telling one side of the story.
Right.
And he don't even got the full information. He just, you know what I'm saying, going off of his own shit.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go see what's cracking over here. Yeah, the link's already out there. So if I see him up in there, then yeah, we let him up in here. But no, man. He's actually he's trying to just do a little bashing session on you. That's it right there. It called for a defense. I wasn't even gonna get on there, but once I felt like, you know what I mean, they were going too far, I was like, man, I'm about to get up out of there, man. I'm about to whoop some niggas' ass. Let me clarify
Yeah,
the
man, the
situation.
water for that, man. Because you know what I'm saying. If you ain't say nothing, nobody else wasn't gonna say nothing. It was just gonna be a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, Bash Malak scene going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And them cats that be like, yeah, you know, I'm toward this, I'm toward that. I'm like, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Huh.
Like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Like, have you ever read Leviticus 19? Have you ever, and shit, just in case any of them read it, let me go ahead and share my screen.
Bring it out.
That's right.
Shalom, Gold Mine. What's going on, man?
Where's Goldmine at?
He up in there. He put the little eyes up there. He seeing. He watching.
What's going down with you, huh? Hit that link. It's right there at the top. Let me go right here real quick. But yeah, man, it's like, you shall not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind. So if you think that we are not understanding what you're saying, or not able to see your point, you're not supposed to be making it hard for me to be able to learn
Walk with you.
and exactly learn and do it in a manner that I can actually, you know what I'm saying, keep up with. He said, but you so fear the Most High. Why would he say that right there after this? After he says you shouldn't do these things, well, you better fear the Most High. You feel me? Like why? Like because when there's something going down as important as talking about the scriptures and dealing with the times that we're dealing with now, and you got people putting stumbling blocks, making it hard for you to actually teach, get your point across, and or you just even just be fair about the whole situation as we go about it. And man, the eyes of the Most High Power and the records are being written, man, all against you, man.
Gone.
He says, I am the Most High. You shall do no unrighteousness. What? You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. And what he means by that, you see them two dots. And them two dots means, let me break it down. You shall not respect the person of the poor. So if the person don't know too much of the scriptures, as you from what you're perceiving, because you know you don't know what people know, but you're perceiving it. You got a lot of people that's coming up with these perceptions and drawing rational conclusions. I'm like, you still ain't supposed to have
Respect.
any special respect for the person. And what it means by that is have any type of exclusionaries.
Don't cut no slack, man. Let them know what's going on with that righteousness,
Right, man.
which
He
is
said,
those laws, statutes, and commandments.
right. Nor honor the person of the mighty, like somebody that you really, really know really well, or someone that you actually have a high favor in. It ain't like when someone say Nate or something coming on there. I'm supposed to call myself,
Yeah, Terry,
you
hit
know,
that link, man.
call myself out my name and belittle myself and grovel to this cat. I don't give a damn who the fuck you are, man. We over here, man. The children of the Most High Power, man. We all equal as brothers
That's
if
right.
we are educated in the law, statutes, and commandments that is written and you told to do front and back of the book. Hit that link, Terry. What is this? Hit the link and you'll see. Or are you gonna just stay on the chat? What's up? See, that's what I'm saying, man. We need, you know what I'm saying? You guys are supposed to be the hitters. But it seems like everybody is like cold feet when it comes down to, it seems like me and Akma a lot. But it really goes down when I'm sitting there. Akmalak says you guys don't really even be tripping too hard like that when I show up. But when I'm gone, y'all really be trying to go at it on him.
Facts.
I'm like, what's up? I'm here now. Cause I know I don't be around much. But you want to make a sport of the student, man. Like try to come make a sport out of me. And that's something that everybody knows best not to do. And it's all for self,
right.
Straight up. And they do it out of all for self-preservation purposes. It's to keep the integrity and the ego intact. But everybody knows what's good for them, you know. At least they try to move in that pattern or move in that direction is what's good for them. But what really would be good for you if you actually engaged in the opposition. You might learn a little, get a little bit more powerful. But instead, no, you guys are still on the sideline. Anyways, over there, they honor the mighty. You ain't supposed to be honoring the mighty. I don't care if you say Nader. I don't care if you divine prospect, whatever they call the cat. I don't care. You say something radical, you get in tripped on. Period. He said, you shall judge your neighbor righteously. You shall not go up and down as a talebearer. As a talebearer among your people.
That's right. Bearing false witness.
You feel me?
Lying on a brother, man.
Gossiping on a nigga. Gossiping about other dudes, man. Tyler Perry and gossiping stuff. Cares about all that stuff, man. Don't y'all see? And we need to build ourselves up because we got bad behavioral. He said, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of your neighbor. Because, man, we over here trying to wake the people up. This dude is over here talking about how God is not existent. But when you didn't make their date as they wanted to see you or on their schedule, all of a sudden you're this and you're that, you look in this, you don't represent Israel as for that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Standing against your own people, man. He said, thou shalt not hate your brother in your heart. Because that's where that's coming from. Oh no, I just want to see you. Man, you shall not hate your brother in your heart. You shall in any rise rebuke your neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Akmalak was not in sin. And I don't believe
he's saying I'm lying. That's saying I'm breaking the commandments.
Of course. And I'm like, no, man. The brother said, hey, there was a switcheroo. And that is not far-fetched from conceiving because I had a switcheroo myself. And I had to debate Solar, the dude that I was actually debating behind the scenes before they could set the title. Because I looked at the title and I said, that's not the title. Yes, it is. I said, no, it's not. I was like, and I know damn well it isn't. I wrote it down at that time. What? I was like, man, I turned the page. I'm staring at it. This was written down at the moment on the telephone. And I keep on thinking to myself, like, why the fuck you keep on doing that shit anyways? Holding these interviews, these debates, setting up these debates on the telephone to where I can't prove that you sit here and switch the shit.
That's right.
Like, nah, man, I'm not gonna sit here like the scriptures, man, let us know to be wise. And setting up debates on the side scene, that ain't wise when people is looking suspect, like, or like all of a sudden we're delusional. What's going on the phone with me and you? You get on the phone, you think people saying words that they ain't saying. I got on the phone, I thought people were saying words that they wasn't actually saying. While these dudes are kind of snickering and shit, you're kind of like, you're looking like, what the fuck is the joke? What's going on? I'm about to get 10s and 20s, and you're like, Snickers and shit. You're like, the fuck is snickering for? What's going on? I'm like, what's the topic of this debate? Like, did you have that written down?
Yeah.
No. Like, no, like, I got it written down, but it wasn't that. Oh, hell no. Now it exists. I'm telling you, man, cheap, pathetic. Because they're trying to avenge that they've been beating up on them on the, and they bearing a grudge against the children of their own people. And they are not loving their neighbor as they love themselves. Because when they had debates and they were missing, they didn't campaign over it. Nobody said no campaigns over anybody that missed no debates in the past. And didn't say the next debate you get, you can only cap out at 5.
And then y'all are talking about Q deserve a 130.
Right.
Like, nigga, how you gonna say this, nigga? You don't know what's going on, nigga. You do not know what's going on. We already set something up.
The fact is the fact. Solar can sit here and try to sit there and seem like,
my bad.
He's the most honest dude on earth. But if you are not a confessing commandment keeper, you are already, to me, you're guilty for, if anything I suspect you for. You're guilty. Why? Because you ain't never made a pact with the Most High Power. And you're a sinner. After all stuff, after all these debates and everything has been said, you are still not an Israelite. You're a sinner. Get out of here. Yes, you're liable to do anything. You're like, in my eyes, you're capable of doing anything. Why? You don't fear the Most High God. I do fear. No, you don't. Because if you did, you would keep all his commandments. You would keep everything that he tells you to do. You tempered it. Then what's wrong with any of them? If you own people, I don't want to own people because you're fucking stupid. Let's talk to somebody that actually knows real economics. All thriving civilizations built on slavery. You feel me? We'll talk.
And and then that's cold, you know what I'm saying? You can see how much, you know what I'm saying, the brother Yara hates a brother, man. I never did nothing to him, but you know what I'm saying, bring a little truth out to him. Then he says he trying to, on the voter system, when they even stated, when after you debated, they showed the new rules, and it says if a person does not show up to the debate, you don't get this. The points that you get is 72. So why the fuck does Q all of a sudden deserve 130? Y'all wrong? If the rules say if a person don't show up to debate, you get 72 points. That's all you get.
He was
What
saying
the hell
that
you being favoritism for? And
he was
trying
saying
to
that
kiss this nigga Cube ass.
he was saying you should only be able to get 5 points for each department. I think that would be like 35 points. 35, 40 points.
And
hey, no, hey, hey,
yeah,
when you said it wasn't a suggestion. Or no, it wasn't a statement. It was a suggestion, matter of fact. And Solar definitely embraced it.
man.
He was like, "Oh, what? Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Everybody pause. Wait a minute. We had and he said something. You got to run it back. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it didn't go well for you. I'll tell you that one. When they said that, that's when I knew. I was like, I was like, I wouldn't even come back. That's how I would respond to that. I would just say, you know what? See you later. I'll just beat up all your guys on the sideline to where at the end of the day, you could, you've been warned. You did my job. You've been corrected and redirected. You still in the You still on that shit? I don't care. It's your loss. Keep on thinking you figured it out. Bro, keep on thinking you figured it all out. Nobody fucking cares. At the end of the day, people took this serious for a whole lot longer than that BS you spilling out. And we talking about everybody. The whole world. Got people in each one of their countries that haven't read this book. They looked at it from from a certain type of lens, but they read it. And they looked and they said, man, yeah, that was conclusive. It was complete. I can actually draw, I can draw some real substance out of this. Nobody's doing that with any of that other stuff they doing. I mean, that Quran stuff, what that shit supposed to even be doing? What's its purpose? I want to debate one of them Islam dudes about that. Like, what is this book supposed to do?
I don't know.
Like,
that's a good question.
That is a big question. I'm like, what is this book supposed to do? What is this about? I asked some Muslim that he couldn't answer me. I had to answer it for him. And I just made it up. And he agreed. I was like, yeah, it's about just like working on yourself and your inner core and on you and yourself and about how you go about things and stuff. He was like, yeah, and something. I'm just like, I was right. Wow. I was like, you could just guess this book? Get that shit out of here, man. Or the dude that was reading it could never understand it. Because it ain't making sense. That's when I read it, it doesn't even make sense. It's not like the book ain't coming from anywhere, going anywhere. It's kind of like random thoughts. Dude was just having random thoughts. That's exactly what I think Quran probably really means.
Man, Terry, all that shit you talking, man, come up on that chat, man. Hit that link. That's all you got to do. You hit everybody else's link. Hit the link and let's talk this out. Let's not sit on the chat and do none of that. Whatever you got to say it right here, right? So everybody can hear that shit.
And Terry don't even know. I actually, I ain't got no beef with Terry.
Yeah, nobody tripping on you.
I ain't tripping on you, Terry. You cool. Just keep on doing your thing. I see you over there at Rob's. Like I ain't saying nothing against Rob or nothing. I see you over there at Rob's lot. I plan on seeing you over there again. I ain't tripping. So I be wondering, I'm like, why y'all so afraid to get on? You come on the side, I'm like, get on. You can say the same stuff. I ain't gonna flip out on you. Yeah, I'll send the link for you.
Yeah, hey Terry, I wasn't in sin. You said I was in sin. I wasn't. And my presentation, I deleted it when I found out that it wasn't. Is the God of the Bible real? I deleted the whole presentation. That's what I did. And the reason why I told you, yeah, he was like, man. So when we agreed that I would come on today, me and him, and I would present the presentation, and he would present his, and we was gonna go at it like that. You know what I'm saying? We were just gonna do it like that, and I agreed because I thought I can get the presentation that I deleted back, but I found out that I couldn't. So yeah, but I still came through with the scriptures I have for him because that's all my presentation was is scriptures. Man, is SVDL bad? Come on, man. Are they good?
He said, no. I think he's saying like now, like now SVDL is bad. It's your fault, Akmalak. That's how you put it right here. Put it like that. Akmalak was in sin. Where was your PowerPoint presentation? And he said that with a like big time question. Like that's a really big question he has.
And I answered.
And then he says your answer was far fetched. Then he said, y'all make it up as you go, just like a New Testament Christian. Come on, Terry. You know that. You know that that's not the truth. And all you really gotta do, but everybody, you guys already know, and it's a fact. You guys see, this is the thing, Terry. I don't, and I know you're not guilty of this, but the same people that says that I am a lightweight and that I'm not on their caliber, and those are the reasons why they don't even think about debating me. It's the same people that set up debates with someone that I'm actually dealing with. So what that goes to say is when these guys are saying that I'm not on their level or I'm not of their caliber, they're saying that I'm a larger caliber. I'm not a lower caliber. And with that being said, and how I came up with that conclusion is based off of them going for the guy that they keep on saying. I'm not saying that Akmanak knows less than me or he's my student or nothing. These guys are saying that he's my student. He knows less than me. He's my pupil, my little nephew. All right. So he's a higher caliber than me, even though he's my pupil, self-admittedly out of your mouth. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the stuff that people don't want to deal with me on SVDOs because of these type of things that I can catch and highlight and bring to the table, and because it exposes them as just complete phonies. Like, yeah, and yeah, you won't be seeing me over there at SVDL doing the debates because I stand, you know what I'm saying? I stand with the truth. In the way that everybody wants to sit around here and act like, you know what I mean, they want to nail and condemn this brother to the cross because somebody is playing word games. Like I ain't gonna lie, is known to have done, at least on my experience in the past. No, man, fuck all that shit. It ain't even that serious. It's just a bunch of weird ass dudes doing some desperate shit for nothing. That's right.
That's right.
Just desperate for nothing. What is going on with that trophy? Is that trophy really made of gold? Are these
No,
really?
it's actually just glass. It's glass with writing on it.
That's what I'm like, is there a check coming? They never mentioned nothing about a check.
Nope,
No bone, like no bonus pot or nothing. See, that's what
nothing,
I'm
man.
saying.
You get a piece of glass with your name engraved on it.
See, they just seek. They all they do is just seek to glorify themselves, man.
Seeking
That's,
vainglory.
that's all. That's all that is, man. Vainglory.
You know what I mean? The reason why I hit debates up, I wasn't trying to win no trophies or nothing like that. I wasn't never in my mind. I'm actually just there to squash all the bullshit lies.
Right.
That's it, man.
Right. And then they try to pull you in.
Yeah, they
It's
pull
not-
you in. When you in
no,
that
no.
chat and
They
you
try to
squashing
pull
them lies,
you in.
when you in that live chat and you squashing them lies, and they don't know who you are, and they notice it, they be watching them live chats, and they be like, and then they be like, man, you gonna have to join the league if you gonna be in this chat. Like, you gonna have to join the league. Terry, you even said it. Like, when I hit the link, because the link will go out there. It's the link. I hit the link, and I say something about the lies that's being taught, and people like you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on you or nothing, but you know what I mean? You one of the people that said, are you even a part of the league? Nigga, why I gotta be a part of the league to squash this lie? That's all I'm doing. We do the Hebrew shuffle. What's that?
And they always do that. You know that Hebrew shuffle. I think they might be talking about is when you're on a roll. You're like consistently smashing the shit out of them, and there's nothing that they
Oh,
can
the
do.
precept upon precept? Niggas is hating on that?
I think that's what that it is. But they just wanted to try to put a bad name on the action
It's
because
called precepts.
because Hebrews, what I mean, like definitely, if you go look at the camps, a lot of people even, they're suspecting them of being FBI agents and all that stuff because of how these guys are like almost like trained professionals when it
Uh,
comes down for real when it comes down to the way that they're kicking the way that the way that they're kicking this thing. It's like trained professionals. They're going about it in a way to where they will get an A just in the presentation and stuff and delivery and all that shit, man. And I'm talking about the street guys. I ain't talking about the YouTube channel debates and shit. I'm talking about this raw street. These guys are A+, man. Fuck, So when they say you doing the Hebrew shuffle, you're like, there's no fucking like, don't you know what we do? We fucking completely and precisely execute fucking total destruction, man. And it doesn't take a lot of words. We just kill
uh.
very fast. And I'm not speaking just by one nation set apart. I'm talking about literally all the real brothers that actually go out there in the streets. They have something else that the rest of y'all brothers just don't got. You lack. You lack something, man. And I know what it is. It's called the Holy Spirit, the Ruach Kadash. You guys don't got that. I'm like, you don't need it. The Ruach Kadash is actually for a teaching setting amongst strangers. Has nothing to do with you sitting around here teaching with your buddies. Like, yeah, it'll come if you have that intent to go out there and teach. But if that's not in your heart, you're still just leaning off your own understanding, man. You got to know, and you got to do the do. There's no such thing as a Hebrew shuffle. It's called precise execution of false doctrine and of the ignorant that is exposed with their stupid questions.
Uh.
You ask a dumbass question, and all of a sudden you just look and you're like, oh, so you're really, really, really that uninformed in the book now, huh? Like, damn. With the snake in the garden. Snakes can't talk. The Bible's not true. You're right. All right, I don't got to talk with a person like you. You're not qualified to speak to me yet. Say I'll have to break it down into some real simple stuff. Like, well, you really don't know anything. That's the first thing you got to know. First, the moment you realize you don't know jack shit, that's when you're gonna start learning. But while you still sitting around here, Terry, with your ironic your ironic badge, you're gonna just be sitting around here, literally barking up the wrong tree. But all praise to the Most High, you showed up over here.
Man,
At least,
for real.
no, for real. At least you had the gumption to show up. And also gold mine. Where you at? Said, man, StreamYard hate my phone. That's why I don't jump on when it's StreamYard. Oh yeah.
Oh, I
He
know,
said,
I know what they mean by that. That StreamYard, man, they be killing the phone battery, man. And you remember like when we first got on? Well, when I first got on, like hitting the links on StreamYards on other panels, I'm talking about my phone would die hella fast. I know what the brother talking about.
yeah, my phone never stopped draining, even when I will turn it off. And I'll be all off of it.
Yeah.
Good.
Who's suspect and delusional?
He's
Who's
saying
he
we are.
talking about? How?
No, well, I don't know. This is what he was saying a little earlier, right before
Oh,
he. This is what he said at 11:10. Right before he said this. Y'all do the Hebrew shuffle. We're all suspect and delusional. Suspect of what? Of what? How would we be suspect when we over here smashing you guys methodically? And I'm not saying smashing you, Terry, but yeah, I've smashed you too. I smashed, I've smashed a lot of y'all. I think I smashed everybody. There's not one person that ran up and didn't leave Swiss cheese, man. Bullet holes everywhere. Serious, not one. I can't recall anybody like running up and doing anything. Just like always ran like straight into my hands. Every time too. I'm like, damn, it's crazy. I be having all the answers for this one. That's why they be like, you think you know everything. You be like, nah, it just seems that way. I feel you though.
yeah, man. Hey, Terry, I got a question for you. Are you one of those dudes that's Torah only? Real question. Yeah, you ain't. I don't know. Man, you
Yeah,
can
you
continue. Got a lot.
No, go ahead. I don't know what
No,
Terry.
well, I don't want to bear false witness on it, brother, but that's what I get at. When he be talking, it seems like he's one of those dudes, you know what I'm saying, that's tripping on the side.
All right, he's showing up.
Huh? What's going on, Terry?
Oh shoot, what up guys?
What's up,
Peace.
man?
Not much. I was over there just trolling in the chat. I didn't know you guys had a channel. I saw it over there on like a SVD in the chat and I was like something about you guys are live and I was like I had to search on YouTube and I was like, oh shit, these dudes are live and I just shout out just trolling in the chat going in between yours and Solar's because Cube and Damo are going at it right now, so I was just listening in over there. I've been going in between, you feel me? Trying to, support whoever's live and you feel me?
Hell yeah. Well, what you been up
So,
to, man?
not much, just chilling, just relaxing today. You already know Labor Day, but now I gotta go work tomorrow. But no, just relaxing, just listening in. But then I heard about what happened with Akmalak and yeah, about Cube and that debate and what was supposed to happen. So then, nah, as you already know, I have no input. I've just been in the chat, just listening in. So, but nah, just nothing much. What have you guys been up to?
Same old man. You know, me trying to wake the people up.
Uh,
Uh,
and
Well,
can you fill me in on something? What is exactly the Hebrew shuffle? What is
oh
that?
no, that's just what they call like whenever you ask like Israelites questions, and then they always try to explain a question instead of saying like a yes or no or give a direct answer. Like they always try to explain it away. People will call that the Hebrew shuffle.
Oh, that's cold though, man. Because the Hebrews ain't the only ones that do that though.
Oh
man,
no, I know. It's just I was just, but no, I was just trolling in the chat, just like because I didn't see. I only saw like two people, three people like viewing, and I didn't see nobody really commenting. So I was like, well, fuck it, let me at least comment. I saw a gold mine, but that was it. So I was just like, at least give you guys some kind of activity. You feel me? Let you
Right.
know at least somebody looking.
No, it's just that they know what's up. They know what's really going on. If they came over here, they would have to get on the panel. You know what I'm saying. You don't
And
get on the panel, then why would you know what I'm saying? Why would you come over here? You get on the panel, you're gonna have to. You're over here now. You ain't gonna be able to do the
no,
stuff that they do to me because I'm not gonna be muting and playing them games.
not for
uh,
you, but I was just gonna say, like with Ak, I think you guys still had to reschedule. We'll go see. Like Cube still wants to debate because he still wants to get the points, and we can always talk about that to get everything squared away. Trust me, just look, even though it looks bad right now, everything can always get squared away. I've seen worse situations. Trust me,
no, I
this
think
ain't
that
that
they.
bad.
I want to say something. I think that they handle all this in an unprofessional manner, man, and they gave everybody a certain notion about me. They gave everybody a certain idea about me, and I'm not cool with that, man. Not finna just go over there and debate anybody when they disrespected and bear false witness on me. I'm not that type of dude. You know what I mean? I come up in here to squash the lies, man. And
How
when
how
when
how about this? How about we can try to get you on there to explain what happened? Like
I
you,
did,
Solar, and Q. What happened? I w-
I when I got on and I explained what happened, but he kept kicking me off because he was like, "Man, that's bullshit. That sound fishy, man," and all this shit. What happened was I called Cube today and I told Cube, I was like, "Hey, brother, the debate that I had written down that we discussed on the phone was, is the God of the Bible real?" That was the debate.
right,
And when I had looked at the title of the debate last night, going over it with Battle Axe, and he was like, "No, he was like, it's not. Is the God of the Bible real? It's does the God of the Bible exist?" And I was like, "What, man? They switched it up?" And he was like, "I don't know, man, but that's what it is." I'm like, "No, man. I wrote the debate down when me, Solar, and Q was on the phone, and we discussed the debate. And my whole presentation was about, is the God of the Bible real? And I was going to prove that in through divine prophecy. I was going to prove it a different way. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have known, if the title was, "Does the God of the Bible exist?" I would have had a whole different presentation. So what I did yesterday night was I deleted it. Right. So when
right.
I deleted it, and then when I called Cuban them, he was like, "Man, you can bring the presentation." And I was like, "Oh," but before I said yeah to agree to it, Alex was like, "Yeah, man, I think you can get that presentation back. It don't matter if you delete it or not, you can get it back." And I was like, "Oh, all right." So when I called Cuban
Did you
Solar, and they asked me
right?
to, like, will I present my presentation, I was like, "Yeah," because I thought I could get it back. So immediately after I got off the phone with him, I went to my computer and I tried to get the presentation back, and I could not get it back. So I'm like, damn. And then so I was like, fuck, man, whatever. My phone died. I went with my kids swimming at my brother-in-law's house. And when I got back to the house, I didn't even know it was like 8 o'clock by that time. When I got back to the house, I'm like, damn, man, I was supposed to go. I was supposed to let Cube and them know that I ain't even got the presentation. I don't even need the presentation anyway because I got the scripture. This is what I'm using. I'm using the scripture to prove it. I mean, so I was like, it ain't no big deal. So when I get on, I hear these dudes talking the gang of big talk, big mess. And I'm like, wait, man, what's going on, man? What's up with all this shit talking? Why I gotta get bashed and why people talking about me and disrespecting me? And I ain't even did nothing to nobody. I ain't did nothing to me. I was late to this open discussion, but it's not a debate. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't even matter. Ain't nobody getting no points or anything. I still showed up though. When I showed up, man, I came ready too. And I was like, man, we can hash it out right now. You want to show your presentation and what you got? Cool. Go ahead. Me, I'm finna use the Bible, which I got. I don't need to be having pictures and stuff and things like that. It would be cool, but I don't need that, you know what I mean? So but he got mad, he kept kicking me off, and I was like, man, I'm done with this shit. At the end of the day, man, these dudes, you know what I mean, they're getting down very foul and wicked. Even the dudes that call themselves Israelites. You know, I went back and I checked out a little bit of the start of the stream, and they was talking a gang of shit about me. I'm like, man, I don't like niggas like that. I don't walk hand in hand with people like that. I don't agree to people's behaviors that's getting down like that, especially when somebody ain't there. You talking about another brother when he ain't there, you're stupid to a low level. So that's what I'm on.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say, I think it's only because you are a rookie, you are new into the league, so they
Yeah, but
wanted to see what the.
that don't mean that you talk shit and you don't vex the stranger, man. You don't jump on the newcomer. That's not how you do it. You don't do that to people. You gotta
That's right.
welcome them in. You do that to the people that's been there for a while. Those are the people you be jumping on and getting at all crazy stuff. You don't do that to the new people. You don't get at them like that. You don't know what's going on with those people.
Right.
I'm supposed to be new to the scene. You're supposed to be welcoming me to the scene. We already had an agreement that we was going to do this Sunday, the debate. This open discussion was just an open discussion.
I thought it was a debate going on today.
No, it was no debate going on today.
All right, so I mean, how about this? How about let me try to go talk to some people. There's some things. Don't worry, Ak. I know it's just people talking. We've talked a lot worse shit. Ain't nothing really set in stone. It's just people talking. Ain't
No, it
nothing.
was a gang of man, I heard it. Man, it was a gang of passion going on, man. It was a lot. And
Right,
then when
but I
I
mean,
came
it's all.
through, I didn't even get to really explain myself. I just got kicked off. Man, come on, man. I'm not gonna deal with niggas like that. I'm not.
Yeah, and
And I
then
know
it's like, go ahead, my bad.
go ahead.
I was saying like it was like, and then nobody brings no control or correction or any type of fairness to, what I mean, to light in these type of situations. You know what I mean? Like it's just they let them go on a roll and just keep on, what I mean, just doing more offenses upon offenses to where I'm just looking at, I'm over here trying to defend the dude. You know what I mean? Because I'm just looking like man, I'm not gonna let this dude just run the brother down like that. Like, but damn, why you guys even gotta be acting like this? Give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Stop calling him a liar and he's doing this and it's all because of that, or Battle Axe is doing this, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? I don't have nothing to do with this shit. But every time, you know what I mean, something's going on with all of a sudden I gotta be, you know what I'm saying, responsible for it or something like that. I'm just looking at it like, all right, this is getting weird. The dude, you know what I mean, just try to debate with y'all, and you gotta try to turn this into something else. Not you,
No,
Terry,
I
but
feel you.
it was just like you turn
No,
it into something else. Like it's not like what is going on? Why aren't we just talking like, you know what I mean? Like we're trying to figure something out. Why are we over here trying to disqualify and but at the same time really defame somebody's character to hundreds of people? That's it's just like I
I'll
keep
put it like
saying. I'm like, it's low.
this. It's no problem. I mean,
And then you got
I
people
mean,
talking
it's just
about I only if I do debate, the most I can get is 5 points per round.
Yeah.
Come
that's
on,
a
man.
suggestion. That's a suggestion. They were just
No,
BSing.
that was a suggestion that people took to heart.
Yeah, Solar embraced that suggestion.
No, I mean let us try to talk some things out. That's all I have to say. Don't worry. Let us just try to. I understand. Let me try to talk to some people. There's some things we could do. Let me just try to see what we. I understand. It just looks bad because, but this can't happen again, though. Wack. You can't miss another date, or you just got to be on point from now on, or sharp.
I never
There
missed
might.
the debate. We already set the debate up for next week. I never missed a debate. So all this stuff he did today was bullshit. And I ain't messing with niggas like that, man. The nigga did that on purpose. I don't get down like that. I could be sitting here studying the scriptures instead of dealing with people like that, man. I don't play. You know what I mean? I take the law, statutes, commandments serious, man.
No, well, for you.
Uh,
Just continue to study up. I'm gonna go finish listening in on the other end. But no, y'all good. Just congrats Battle Axe on your win earlier. Earlier a few days ago. But
I
Akmalak, don't
appreciate it,
worry.
man.
I mean, no problem, King. Akmalak, don't worry. You got one upcoming. So let this. I mean, it's just people. It's just niggas talking shit. That's all it is. It's just niggas talking shit. You know how niggas is. Like, come on
Wait,
No,
now.
before you
man.
go
I'm
though,
done dealing with niggas like that.
Terry,
Yeah,
before you go
yeah.
though, consider another thing though too. Khonsu is supposed to be the judge, and that was the main dude that was like for real, man. This dude was somebody I had to get on there and had to like
It's
virtually
because
threaten the dude.
it's because with him he does take debate serious and like the way we set him up, and so he's really strict on like when we set something up or when we have something on schedule, like people do tune in, like you get a good viewership, so we do try to hold strict to the scheduling and to what's been set up and everything. So that's why he got a little bit mad because with weeks prior and Solar doing multiple shows about setting up debates and debate topics and time. That's why Khonsu's a little bit mad because you got to understand Solar, everybody else, they took time out of the days to get things squared away. They set schedules aside. I mean, even you guys made presentations and did all the research. So then when you get all this stuff organized and ready, you would expect at a set time or maybe CPT time 10, 15 minutes late, but you know that something's gonna come. But when but then when something like this happens, it makes the head judge, it makes him mad because then he thinks that there was some other he people can assume people assume and they think that other stuff happened, that this is why this didn't happen. So it's a lot of assumptions, it's a lot of
But do you get
but
that? Do everybody know that today was not the debate day? Do everybody know that? Did he know
what
that before he started getting
we
emotionally
now
tied to what
we
happened?
were
Did he know that today was not a debate?
well, no, we were told according to I guess that recording. If you listen to it, the one where Solar does his intro and it gives the debate days, he actually says that today on the 7th was the debate day. He said, if you listen to that recording, if you listen to like the intro listen to the intro of Battle Axe's debate, and if
No,
you
I'm talking
listen to
about
where,
today when
yeah,
Khonsu
if
and
you,
them got on talking that spit. Did they know
yeah,
that
I
today
will.
was not the debate day?
Well, that's what I'm saying. According to what some of the information is on those videos, it does say, according to the information on those videos, that today was the debate day.
So there's being that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it all goes down to Solar, the dude that's organizing all this shit, man.
Well, with
Well, no,
that, I don't know.
what he's saying is, it was a debate day initially, you know,
Yeah, but Solar.
and
So what I'm saying is Solar should have told everybody like, no, when he started that stream, and he should have been like, no, today it's just going to be an open discussion, this and that.
Okay, even on that recording, it doesn't even say open discussion. It says it does say debate. If you listen to it.
No, you hear what I'm saying? When
Yeah, I feel
Solar
you. It might be.
opened this,
It might be.
when
It might. It's a
this
misword.
quote unquote debate started today, Solar should have been on and announced like, no, today is not the debate. The debate has been moved to the 13th, and it's just an open discussion today. He should have said that, because now he got all these people jumping on Cube's bandwagon, man, riding that wave,
Okay, it just might be a
and then
lot
Cube's
of.
playing victim.
Well, it might just be a lot of miscommunication. A lot of things like that, as you now know. From our end, and I see where a lot of the miscommunication is now. So don't worry, guys. I mean, I can see it from your guys' point of view. I also see it from theirs, but I just see it's a bunch of miscommunication. A lot of things just weren't fully explained. That like this would be more of like a two-part kind of debate discussion kind of thing. Like things like that just got to be ironed out and just said. So let me see if I can like send some text messages, go into some back chat, and try to say some things. But no, y'all good. I was just over here trying to show a little bit of support, a little bit of trolling on your guys' end.
right, hell yeah, man. Yeah, right on, man. I'll
No,
praise to the Most High, man. Hey, Terry, you cool,
I'll
man.
press the
Like I
most
said,
hello, y'all.
no,
I ain't never
I,
said
I,
nothing bad about Terry.
no, I subscribe to your channel, so I'll be listening in a little bit more whenever you guys go live. So
Check them
y'all good.
videos out too, man. You gotta check them videos out, man. Dope stuff.
And check the Mark of the
No,
Beast out.
no, we'll do. I think you got like guys got like 40 or 50 some videos. So I'm gonna start. I'll go through your guys' channel. I'll start, trying to help you out with views, thumbs up. But no, I'll just hear, like I said, I was listening in, showing a little bit of support. But nah, be safe, guys. Don't worry, I don't gotta. Let me see. Let's see what we can do. They gonna talk to you. They just gonna be like, just don't flake, because people do invest a lot of time, and even you do too. So that's all. And plus, people, a lot of people that as you can tell, Cube's got a good show, so you guys were about to get good views today on a good debate. So don't worry. Let's see what we can do.
Con.
All right then. But have a good night, guys.
All right, man. You too, man. All
Yeah.
praise to the Most High, man. Shalom, man. By Yas. Shalom, by Yas.
Y'all.
All right. The water.
The water. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
So now we know. Now we know that it was actually Solar and Q. They conspired against me. You know what I mean? Instead of letting everybody know that today wasn't a debate, they still set it up to where like it was a debate.
Yeah, if that was the case, then yeah, man, and then like Terry's saying, like, man, that was just all kinds of big ass miscommunications. And yes, I still be thinking that there is some foul play. That's just how I feel, man. How? Why? Because it happened before. I think it was with Q.
Man, you was right there when I was talking to him, right? No, you wasn't. You wasn't right there. Today we set up the debate for the 13th, and Solar NQ knew that today was just going to be like an open discussion. It wasn't supposed to be a debate. So, man.
Yeah, they be doing some weird shit, man.
Niggas just go ahead.
No, they just sloppy. That's pretty much what that is. All right, okay, that got sloppy. But still, I don't trust. I don't trust because he doesn't actually hold the things live. You say everybody else they do. I'm like what? I'm like no. Record me as we set these debates up because I want to make sure you ain't got no excuse to pull that shit again. Cause I lost my debate last year for that, and I didn't even lose. That was the craziest thing.
Yeah,
That
you
was
won. It wasn't even ready. It wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? They thought they got you. You know what I'm saying? But you still won.
right because the stage was set for me to lose, but I didn't lose, so they just robbed me. They didn't know that like what the second definition actually meant. They didn't know what the word meant. Like I was saying, I think I'm the one that started that whole um break down the definition of the main word that you're using. I think I started that on
Yeah,
Instagram.
they didn't debate how you used to. I mean, how they didn't used to debate how to debate now.
No, that whole PowerPoint thing. Um, I came through with the first dope PowerPoint. Their PowerPoints were just blank screens. It'd be like all yellow or all white. Man, I came through with all the graphics and all the little, little things. Next thing you know, that's what it's all about. Like, no, man. Stop sitting there seeing somebody do something dope and then say, like, yeah, this is what it needs to be now. Let's raise the bar. Like, don't raise the bar.
Man,
Like, just make sure that you guys are refining the situation. Like when you're seeing people setting up debates and the topic is suggestive, there should be somebody like Solar sitting there saying like, no, that's suggestive. Other than that, what the fuck are you sitting here for?
yeah. What do you commissioner for?
For real, what are you doing? What can you do? You ain't doing shit. Just running your
You
mouth.
let niggas get set up.
Right. Because you got like this is a buddy system. That's a fact. And you be an idiot to think that there is not a conspiracy. You would be dismissive to not think that there is a conspiracy, nigga. They are conspiring against people. Like there's a league, but then there's a subgroup within the league. There's a group within a
Yeah,
group.
imagine if you gotta think about it. Imagine SVDL without Battle Axe and Aqualot. Boo boo.
Yeah, be Google. It won't be nothing happening. Be real boring. Like
Back to Tyler Perry talking and Lex yelling over Yara, and them two fight each other. For real, I'm serious.
Sound like the exact same dudes.
Yeah, they sound. You don't know which one's which. You
No,
gotta look at the screen when they talking. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. They wouldn't be. It wouldn't be
The
shit.
brothers, you know what I mean? I ain't tripping on the brothers, man. I don't hate the brothers, man. I just don't like how they get down, man. I don't like it. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't hate them. No, I don't hate them. But
Seems like the brother Terry don't want us to dip out.
no, he don't want us to dip. He cool. I always say, man. I'm like I never got nothing to say bad about Terry. We probably had a disagreement before, but that didn't mean that I wasn't feeling him. But I sit back and
Yeah, me and Terry, we clashed when we first met. We clashed, but he cool now.
Right, and I think it was all just from the response of how they try to make a sport out of us.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
we're like a trophy kill. You know, it's like shooting down a grizzly bear, or going fishing and you caught a shark. Like, man, that's a big catch. Like, you know what I mean? You can get them dudes, but you got a big catch.
Man.
And since Q, they know how your brain is geared based off of the off season. Now he, like you said, he has a custom thing on you. He probably ain't never said it about anybody.
Man.
Like, it was tailor made for his mind state. Like, tailor made for his. You didn't hear that shit?
He said what?
The nigga said, Cube said his debate is tailor made for your mind state. He said it's tailor made for you. He said he can give it to somebody. He said he wouldn't debate another Israelite, or no, he said he wouldn't debate another no, he said he wouldn't debate nobody else about it. The way that he's going to debate it with you. And I was like, what the fuck? Then he just said, I use for instance like Domo. He's like, for Domo, he's like, I would have to do a completely different debate. I'm like, but Akmallah, he's like, I got one that's perfect for him based off the stuff that he already said. So I'm like, oh, okay, oh shit, this dude right here, man. And you're like the sport, a big kill. Well, yeah, man, I'm done. It's already 12. Then we can close this out. Terry came through, smoothed some things out. I vented. Akmalak got to say his part. At least we know ain't nobody gonna be able to just hear and slander everybody. And we ain't gonna be able to get ours in. Y'all riding on y'all, man. You guys hear this, man? Y'all better start, man, stepping up. Cause I bet if Anonymous Hebrew heard all that, I bet he would have showed up and he wouldn't have said anything against us. You ain't supposed to be dividing houses. No matter what. I don't care what's going on. Brother, you know, the brother is not here. You don't know what's going on. Don't start jumping to conclusions because you don't know what could have transpired. Not everybody life is as set as yours. And you just can't guarantee shit. Could have a flat, like, man, chill out. But you didn't sit here and call him all kind of liars and losers. I ain't saying that's what they said, but I'm just saying, like, that, you know, you go and do that to somebody and they on the other side of town stranded with a busted radiator or some shit. You over here, this fucking dummy, losers, fucking coward, man. Dude's thing shit, man. You know, I seen that in him in my, as soon as I seen his you know what I'm saying? You say it all, you're like, no, man, the dude had a flat. I'm like, well, there goes a bell that you can't unring. You know?
Yep.
Already out. Cat's out the bag. Can't unring that bell. Put a cat in the bag, and for real, put a cat in the bag and then hold him in there for 10 minutes and then just open it up and see what happens.
Man.
He be like, he springs out and he's violent. And there is no putting him back in that bag.
Yeah, you ain't getting that cat back in there. No more.
Never put him back in that bag.
Get your ass tore up. Man, you touch that cat ever again, that motherfucker, every time it see you, they get from 0 to 100.
0 to 100 on you, man. All fours.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be scratching you.
Yeah, that shit gonna go deep into your skin too. I don't know how they do it. They got some sharp ass little claws, like little pins or something.
Oh yeah, they vicious. I don't deal with them, man. I think cats are demonic. I think they can get possessed too easy. Scary ass creatures. Real cool to have around if you got rodents, but other than that, man, them things kind of creep me out.
That's right.
But yeah, that thing kind of creepy. Just staring at me. I'm like, no. What if it just attacks with his claws right now? I'm like, first,
For no reason.
yeah, I'm worried about my eyes. And like, he can really do a lot of damage to my eyes. I was like, oh hell no, man! Like a dog wouldn't even be able to get it in there like that. Not to my eyes. That cat, seems like he knows what to attack. Hell no! Get your ass up out of here. All right, man. I'll praise to the Most High, man.
Yeah, they just trying to call out right now. Yeah, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Hallelujah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
SVDL is whack.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
I'm in it with that.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna still be up in here. Oh, I have One Nation Set Apart. We'll get more people over here. Get them to start learning a little bit more better than what these people over here are doing. All that confusion. That's all falling, man.
That's right.
Cool. All praise to the Most High, man. And Bahasham Yahushai Hamashiach. In other words, all praises to Big Yahoo in the name of Yahoo, who came in the name of Yahushai.
That's right.
We the Israelites, man. We have a master. Maranatha.
Maranatha. Rakatha.
Rakatha.
Salawam Bayah.